जब तेरी पूरी सेटिंग तसल्ली हो जाए तब हम कर पाएंगे हैं कोई बात नहीं आज वो बहरामपुर है कि नहीं है गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स we are going to start day 5 last day of the program on innovation and creativity development. During the last day we are going to have first session. In one session I will be presenting managing excellence through creativity and innovation, and in the second session we are going to have a plan or a strategic plan how innovation and creativity can be enhanced in students and teachers in technical institutions. That is the exercise which you are to discuss amongst yourself. It can be through curriculum, it can be through other sources, whatever you may plan. But you have to give inputs, discuss it, thoroughly discuss it, and then present. Then after your presentation, house will be open for discussion. That is going to conclude the session for the day in terms of academic inputs. After that, we will have the general discussion about the program and conclude the program. So I am going to conclude the program in just one go today. With one break in between for a cup of tea, and after that we are going to conclude the program. Let's see. Let's hope that it is concluded by 1:30 or so, or maybe 2 at the most. And that is done. That is accepted. I know it. यहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हो गए, अच्छी बात है. But let's see. We are trying to do it in one go, and I'm not going to keep you for second half. I understand some of you are to go outstation. So you will be easily able to go to your places well in time. Keeping all aspects into view, we are going to have one go session today with a break of around 15-20 minutes in between for a cup of tea. So this is the plan for today. Friends, I think I am audible, and I am going to start a very important presentation, Managing Excellence through Creativity and Innovation. I understand during these last 4 days, you have discussed different aspects of creativity and innovation, including culture, climate, everything you have discussed, how creativity is important, why creativity, how we can incorporate it in our system, what are the barriers, what are the personality barriers, how curriculum is important in incorporating creativity and innovation, how motivation is important. All these aspects we have already discussed during these 4 days. Now I am coming down to the most important aspect of life, I may say. Everybody aspires for excellence. And through creativity and innovation, excellence can be achieved. This is one of the ways to achieving excellence, I may say. One of the easiest way to, although creativity and innovation is not so easy, but if you adopt the right path, through creativity and excellence can be achieved. So the session I am going to take is managing excellence through creativity and innovation. Otherwise, excellence itself is such a big top thing. Everything is inclusive in under it. But creativity and innovation is one of the ways to achieving excellence. I am going to talk on this topic. I assume that everybody is listening to me. I am again saying good morning to all of you, formal good morning to all of you. If you are listening to me, kindly respond. One by sentence, kindly respond if you are listening to me. I am saying good morning to all of you. I assume that it will be a nice day for you. And after the conclusion of the program, you will get something along with you, which is going to be useful for you in your life, in your profession, in your life. Otherwise, that is going to be useful. So kindly respond if you are listening to me. Or I should wait for some time till the people come.
Hello.
Good morning, ji. Good morning. You are from Chandigarh University?
No, sir. I am from Varam.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Hanji, kindly introduce and say good morning again.
Hello.
Hanji, good morning.
Very good morning, sir. Everything is clear and fine. It is audible now.
Okay, fine. Check that. I assume that very less people are sitting in your campus presently, sir. Kindly invite your people to be there. I am requesting you. Which institution is this? Acropolis? Acropolis people, I am requesting you to ask your people to come.
People are already on their way to this workshop, and
So
they are coming. Yes.
before I start, I am waiting for another 2 minutes time. Ask them to come at the earliest so that we are able to start the session.
Yes, sir. Sure, sure.
Okay. Next. हैं? ये कौन सा? Gate Behrampur. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Today you are available, I assume, properly available. In
Yes, sir.
between one day, there was some technical problem, I assume.
Yes, sir.
So people have come, or are you yet to come?
No, sir. I think almost everybody is coming.
Okay, I'm waiting for 2 minutes again, and
Okay,
giving
sir.
you time to ask your people to come.
Yes.
हैं? भरतपुर तो खुला हुआ था यार। वो भरतपुर वाला जो बंदा बैठा होता है ऐसे बांध के, वो स्टैंडर्ड बिल्कुल कनेक्ट करना फिर हैं? डिस्प्ले देखने का तो फिर कैसे चलेगा? चलाना तो पड़ेगा ना, दिखाना तो पड़ेगा ना। निशा आगे से ना 9:30 रखा करेंगे, क्योंकि ये हमेशा आपका डिले ज़्यादा एंटर हो जाता है। 10 रखता हूँ तो और डिले हो जाता है। लेट्स स्टार्ट एट 9:30 एंड प्रोसेस शुड बी स्टार्टेड बाय 10 एट द मोस्ट, ठीक है ना? मैं कन्वीनियंस के लिए सबकी करता हूँ, पर उतना ही फिर डिले होता है, उसका नुकसान होता है। मेरे को तो पार्टिसिपेंट्स इधर उधर से आ रहे हैं, लेट देम बी कमिंग इन टाइम। आज ज़्यादा ठंडा नहीं हो गया? क्या बात? 24 है ये तो। मेरे को तो ठीक रहता है, मैं तो मेरा तो कमरे में चलता होता है। मेरे सामने भी जो बैठे होते थे ना, हमेशा कहते तो सर आपका कमरा बड़ा ठंडा होता है। मैं कहा पता ही नहीं लगता मेरे को। आज हमारी एक और मीटिंग है इंटरनेशनल कोलैबोरेशन के ऊपर है। 3 इन्वेस्टर्स आर कमिंग फ्रॉम ज़ाम्बिया, इंडोनेशिया, मॉरिशस। That meeting is going to start at 10:30. Meeting till the time. This is a whole day meeting. क्या? हाँ जी, भरतपुर, गुड मॉर्निंग। I am able to see your nice smart faces, but unable to hear you. इस पर किस तरह से जा रहा था आगे कभी नहीं, है ना? आवाज आ रही है आपकी? We are speaking, but we are not audible. कोई फायदा नहीं होगा ना इसके। और है नहीं उधर कोई मोनिका दीपिका वगैरह?
उन्हें वैसे बुला ले तो आती
बुला ले उन्हें।
आती भी क्या कर रही
हैं?
बुला ले
बुला उन्हें। लेट देम, आप उधर से करो, उन्हें बुलाओ इधर, बुला ले उन्हें, मोनिका दीपिका जो भी है। एक बंदा यहाँ से मैनेज कर देगा ना, ठीक है ना, एक आप उधर से करते रहिए। और फिर आज का क्या है प्रोग्राम नया? नथिंग न्यू फॉर टुडे?
Hello, am I audible? Any of the sentence I can try?
अपलोड गूगल।
सर अभी प्रेजेंटेशन चल रही है या
अभी प्रेजेंट
आप ओपन करिए आ जाएगी।
प्रेजेंटेशन ओपन कर दूं?
गवर्नमेंट डिग्री कॉलेज
Government Engineering College, Bharatpur. Look, the slides जा रही है, sound नहीं आ रही कोई.
Anna University, Madurai. Sir, am I audible? ये audible ये reply नहीं कर रहा. Anna University.
लग रहा है audible है.
मिश्रा वो करना, माइक ऑन करना इनका माइक ऑन करना. अन्ना यूनिवर्सिटी. Yes, sir.
Yes,
I'm-
ma'am. Audible, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, आप कर दीजिए start.
All centers are there. So friends, very good morning again. I'm going to start the session and the presentation. As I told you, the presentation is on managing excellence through creativity and innovation. Before starting the session, let me question you on one thing. As I said, what is excellence? What do you perceive as excellence? जो भी आपके विचार हैं इसके ऊपर, whatever you feel it is excellence, let me know. That's the most important aspect. Because we keep on talking about excellence, excellence, and excellence. What exactly is excellence? Anybody from any center can respond on the issue. Because this word is being used by us very frequently throughout the day, every day, maybe weeks time, or every time we are using this word, excellence, and we are wanting to achieve it. What exactly do you perceive as excellence? Anybody who would like to respond, even from Data Center?
Sir, it can be considered as a characteristic of being better, superior than others, or maybe outstanding.
Okay, you are saying it is a characteristics of being superior than others.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Anybody else? Best? Best output. Okay, what do you mean by best? Can you say best? Can you define best? According to norms. If it is according to norms, it is excellent. Most of the things are according to norms. Market में जड़ी चीजें मिल रही हैं, whatever they are available in the market, or institutions, whatever they are running in around you, is every institution excellent? There are many around 4,000 technical engineering colleges, I may say, in the country, are all excellent. They are running according to norms of AICTE, are all excellent. So running around based on norms is not only excellence, it is something which goes beyond it. Anji. Way above the normal standards. Okay.
Freedom from
Freedom from?
defect. Defect, like we
Freedom from defect.
qualities, freedom from
Okay. Quality. Now you're taking quality into consideration. Can you define quality then? Quality and excellence are same?
no,
Are quality and excellence same? Anybody from the different centers there, I am requesting them to respond because this is very important issue. Some people at NITA are saying quality and excellence are same. Are they same? Or what do you perceive as excellence? Anji, please.
Hello?
Please carry on.
Hello.
Please carry on. You are audible.
Sir, it is the quality of being outstanding or extremely good in a particular field.
Okay, very fine. Anybody else who would like to respond? Very good. Nicely defined. This is just a wake-up call to you. I want that you should be with me. That's the starting point. I am asking you a question.
So we generally say degree of excellence. Maybe we can say if we have, like sir was saying, a benchmark. We fix some standards and we try to get close to it.
You said somebody from NITR Chandigarh is saying you are setting some standards and trying to reach those standards, or you can say benchmark something and trying to reach that benchmark. It is excellence. Do you agree with the person at the NITR Chandigarh, or something different opinion you are having? Please, anybody who would like to comment.
Hello.
And you are from Chandigarh University, I assume.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Myself, Prerna Srivastava.
Please.
Sir, from Chandigarh. Sir, regarding quality, I want to say that quality is something which is inbuilt from you, inbuilt within you. And when we talk about the excellence, excellence comes when you do the same thing again and again, and you get excellent in that work, excellent in that field.
That is agreed. Excellent. I am showing that is fine. You are saying excellent in one field or second field or third field. What exactly is excellent? That is the point I am asking you. How do you
Exactly, what
define
is excellent? Sir, excellent is something when you do a work perfectly with some perfection, the work which will be analyzed by the other person will be the work. Like it can be good, it can be very good, and it can be excellent also.
Let me give an example to you. Let's say there are two cars. One is Maruti 800 Alto and other is Santro of Hyundai. There are two cars. Whom will you call excellent?
Sir, the car which will give me a good quality, which will be within my budget, which I would like to drive, will be that. I will go with that car.
So a budget is important for you. So criteria is budget. Based on that you are saying excellence. Okay, very fine. Come to somebody else. Very fine. You are basing your excellence based on budget. Okay. Somebody else can say something else. The person can say there should be at least 2 airbags or 3 airbags or 4 airbags, based on which I will say this is having a safety, and that's the reason it's excellent. In Alto, there may not be any airbag. Somebody may say, I need anti-skidding devices in the car. It is not available in either of the two. Both are not excellent. So defining excellent is not so easy. But excellence can be defined from a different perspective. It is a general perspective how we perceive it. I'm going to show it to you. It's very simple. Excellence is the process of excelling or being exceptionally good or of extreme merit in comparison to two important issues: competitors or against your own set standards. Either standards set by the competitor or the standards set by you. If you are trying to excel from beyond that, then you are excellent. This is my perception of excellence, because otherwise you cannot define excellence. It's such a floating term, you can't define excellence in realistic term otherwise. So for defining excellence in general terms, I say being of exceptional merit. Exceptional merit based on what? Based on two standards. Either it is a standard set by the competitor or the standard set by you. If you are trying to excel beyond it, it is excellent. If you are trying to excel beyond it, you are excellent till that point. You may not be excellent forever. This is the biggest question. Excellence is a dynamic term, floating term. One institution, one individual, excellent today may not be excellent forever. This is the biggest issue in this matter. So excellence is a dynamic term. And always remember that strategy and culture is the foundation of excellence. If you can have built a strategy and it's implementable through your culture of your organization, then only you can have excellence. Excellence may, all the things are to simultaneously move. You cannot say one is lagging, other is moving faster, then you can never achieve excellence. Like the 4 tires of a car, they should move with the same speed. If they are not moving with the same speed, there is some friction, some problem is with one tire, it can't be achieved, excellence can't be achieved. That's the reason culture is very, very important for achieving excellence in any organization. Another way of, I am now clubbing two things. I am trying to club creativity. I am trying to club excellence. I am trying to achieve excellence through creativity. That is my objective. This is one of the ways to get excellence. In creativity, in general terms, from the day one, you are understanding it is new combination of ideas and things. It's a new combination. I'm not saying it is 100% new. It's a new combination of ideas and things. A new association of existing elements. Some things are already existing. You are trying to associate them, club them together and get something new. That is new. The production of an idea, concept, creation, or discovery that is new or original. Originality is the base. Even if originality is to an extent of 5%, 10%, 20%, 50%, it may be 100%. Originality is the base of creativity and innovation. It should be something novel. If it is not novel, it is not creative. So that is the basic fundamental which we are going to club today. Two things, as I said, excellence through creativity and innovation. It's a path to achieve excellence. Excellence in terms of creativity. Now I'm clubbing two together. Excellence in terms of creativity is discovering and developing what you are trying to discover and develop. Your potential. You are trying to discover your potential first, and then you develop your potential, as well as seeing the new opportunity born around you every new day. What is happening? Every new day, there are some new opportunities around you. Let's say when we new engineering college, new polytechnic, private polytechnics were opening up, people were saying, this is a challenge. And some were saying it is an opportunity. If somebody is excellent, he is going to have such a big market. Wherever he will go, he will fetch a job. Then he can fetch a job as per his own terms. It's an opportunity. So you have to see the difference between a challenge and an opportunity. That's the thing I am trying to say. First, understand your potential, discover your potential, and then develop it if you want to achieve excellence. And then you will be able to see opportunities around you. If you don't know your potential, you will not be able to see the opportunities around you. So combination of discovering your potential, then developing your potential to reach the opportunities, to grab the opportunities is a part to excellence. I am now asking you 4 questions, very simple 4 questions. Excellence, in terms of excellence. Is it more than winning? Yes or no? Kindly respond on all these 4 issues. If excellence is more than winning, yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Kindly say it only. It is more than winning. Is it about setting goals and striving to reach them? Is it about setting goals and striving to reach them? Yes or no? Yes, you have to set some goals and then you are trying to reach those goals. Unless you set goals, you cannot reach anywhere. Whatever is measurable, only that things can be achieved. So what gets measured gets done. That's the reason you have to set some standards and try to reach those standards. So that is the important. If you don't have any standards or the benchmarks, you can never reach anywhere. So starting point is set standard and move in that direction. It is about setting standard and striving to reach them. Third question. Is it about solving problems and resolving difficulties? Yes? Because on the path to excellence, on the path to any creativity, on the path to achievement of any goal, there are definitely going to be some problems which need to be solved. Unless you are able to solve those problems and move ahead, learn from those issues, failures, you cannot achieve excellence. As I said on day 1, in terms of Edison, he failed so many times and then invented electric bulb. So perspiration is the most important goal in terms of excellence. Again. And lastly, is it about acquiring fame and fortune? Yes or no? Some say no. Think of it. Is it about acquiring fame and fortune? Excellence. If excellence is about acquiring fame and fortune. Yes or no?
Can be implied.
So you say yes. Definitely yes. Reason is very simple. Some say we are not working for fame. Some also say we are not working for fortune. But these are definitely motivators for excellence. And why man is working? Some may say it is intrinsic motivation, fine. Intrinsic motivation can work for some time. It cannot work forever. So you need what? A recognition at some platform. Even as a good teacher, you may be doing excellent in your class. but you still need pat on the back someday to move ahead. That's the point here. And fortune is the byproduct of fame and excellence. If you invent something, you are going to get something, fortune. Even if you are famous, you are linked with many things. So these things are, fame is to motivate you, fortune is the byproduct of it. So all these questions you say are yes. Am I right?
Yes.
Anybody who disagrees on these issues? People may disagree, fortune के ऊपर मैंने तभी कहा, they may disagree on this. It is not for excellence, is not for fortune, but definitely it's a byproduct. Whenever I ask this question, many times people say no. They have difference of opinion. They can have difference of opinion. I don't mind, but they should be able to justify that difference of opinion. Equally important. So these 4 questions are very, very important for excellence. So as I said, excellence is more than winning. Excellence is about setting goals and striving to reach them. Excellence is about solving problems and resolving difficulties. And definitely, excellence is about acquiring fame and fortune. With these 4 issues in which you are all saying, yes, I'm still moving ahead. Excellence, as I said, is an evolution, not an overnight achievement. It's not an overnight achievement. You cannot achieve excellence in one day. In one night, you can never achieve excellence. It's a journey and not a destination. As I said, you may be excellent today, but if you will not work ahead, you will be below par again. So if you want to remain excellent or enhance the standards, you have to continuously work and work and work. As I said, it's a journey, not a destination. An unending project. Excellence अगर अचीव करनी है तो सारी उम्र आपको काम करते रहना. Never a single simple accomplishment. Never a single simple accomplishment means आज एक पॉइंट लिया और उस पर सिंगल अचीवमेंट हो गई. So it is not excellence. It has a link with the past. It has also a link with the future. Because link with the past means you are working on this. And the future means if you will not work, then you will not be excellent. So it has a link with the past. It has also a link with the future. As I said, it's a journey. You cannot say that it is a single simple accomplishment that stands alone, unrelated to the past, and discontinued from the connected from the future. So as I said, it's a journey. हर रोज मेहनत करते जाओ, आगे बढ़ते जाओ. This is a continuous path which you have to follow. And without this, you cannot survive. As I said, it's a continuous path. It's a dynamic term. It's not a static term. Once achieved, it is forever. It's not there. You have to work on it and work and work and work and work on it if you want to remain excellent. Because you have to set standards. Today you have set a benchmark, let's say, at a level of 80% level. You achieve this. Next day you have to think of 90% level, 100%. Then 100% will again become 70%. Then you have to move again. It's a path on which you have to keep on moving unless you are dead. So excellence is a path which starts from birth, goes to death. Nobody is 100% excellent and forever. It may be excellent today, may not be excellent tomorrow. That's the most important part of the story. Now, everything starts with an idea or a dream. ये तो है ना, idea आता है, dream आता है, इससे ही दुनिया की शुरुआत होती है. Everybody has ideas passing through their minds. As a, please, anybody wants to say something? Or, everybody has ideas passing through their minds. The only difference is what do you really do with those ideas. As I said on day 1, dreams are coming into your night. Everybody is having around 2,000 dreams in the night, or ideas you can say. But how much you work with those ideas? Yeah, work on those ideas. The only difference is some work, some don't work. The persons who work can move on this path of excellence. The persons who don't work are just like us, who are sitting on the chair and enjoying the day as we are doing today. So the only difference, as I said, is what they do with those ideas. उन आइडियाज जो आ रहे हैं उनका क्या करते हो, ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट. अब तो है ना आइडिया तो आते हैं, हम करते क्या हैं, ये इम्पोर्टेंट. If we do something with those ideas, we are going to achieve something. Definitely, yes. You may fail in between, but you will definitely succeed in your life. But question यही है, हम करते क्या हैं और कितनी देर करते हैं? That is the toughest question to be answered. Everything is possible in the dictionary of excellence, in the dictionary of creativity, in the dictionary of quality. Everything is possible. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. I'm talking in positive terms. Generally, we used to say nothing is impossible, but I am saying everything is possible because we have to think from a positive aspect. So, something about excellent organizations and then something about excellent individuals. I am going to talk on both of the aspects. Excellent organizations means what? Customer focus is maintained. This is a starting point. Whatever we are doing, you are doing for your students, you are doing for the parents, you are doing as a teacher, you are doing for the society, you are doing for the industry. So you are doing everything for the customer. For an organization which need to be excellent, customer focus is most important. It has to be maintained. If you're not working for the customer, you can never be excellent. This is a starting point. And now let me question you. What do you mean by customer? किसको customer कहते हो आप? Whom do you call as a customer? Huh? Students are your customer. Anybody else? Anybody else? Students are your customers. As a teacher, students are your customers. Definitely yes. Of your organization, of your institute, students are customers. Fine. Anybody else? So your product, use of your product means students who are going to go to industry or world of work. Those that is in customer. Anybody else? Huh? Society is your customer. Media is your customer. Nation is your customer. Fine. So these are all customers? No. In addition to this, there is somebody else. Whatever you are talking till now, like students, industry, world of work, society, even nation, all are your customer. You are till now talking of external customer. Let me tell you very frankly, there are two types of customers. One is internal customer, second is external customer. And whatever you are talking till now is talking of external customer. But let me tell you, for the satisfaction of external customer, it's a prerequisite that internal customer must be satisfied. And who is that internal customer? I am asking you. Who is the internal customer? Huh? Ourselves. You said ourselves. I will not say ourselves is the answer exactly. Let me tell you, on a supply chain, every second person is a customer. Okay? And same is happening in the institution. What in the case of polytechnics, students are coming after 10th. In the case of engineering institutions, students are coming after 12th. So the teachers who have trained them or taught them till 10th or till 12th, they are suppliers. The teachers in the first year who are receiving them, they are their customers. What you generally say, आजकल जो आती intake अच्छी नहीं आती. You generally say this thing. You are expecting something from the supplier. Supplier is home. The teachers who have taught them at the 10th level or the 12th level. Now move ahead. You are teaching in their first year, first semester. You are teaching them let them have, let's say they are having K as knowledge, S as skills, A as attitude. You are adding something delta X, K, delta S and delta A. After first semester, now they are going to second semester. Teachers of second semester are now becoming customer. Now you are the supplier. They always say कि पहले semester वालों ने अच्छा नहीं पढ़ाया. This always happen. As a customer, our specifications are different. As a supplier, our specifications are different. We have expectations as a customer, but we don't have any, what should I say, expectations as a supplier or specifications as a supplier. You have specifications as a customer, but don't have specifications as a supplier. Whenever the specifications of supplier and the customer match, the product is excellent. That is the most important part. As I said, you are always talking of external customer. Unless you are the teachers are satisfied in any technical education system or the internal customer, not only teachers, staff, even staff, they are satisfied. They can never give the right product. So as I always say, for the satisfaction of external customer, satisfaction of internal customer is equally important. We are working on the second part. We are not working on the first part. Every institution is working on the second part. Every institution is talking, industry से बुला लो, उनसे specification लो, उनको खुश कर लो. But what we are really talking about, we are not talking about the satisfaction of the teacher, which is very, very important, or a prerequisite for the satisfaction of the second customer or the external customer. Same is happening with you. When you are teaching in first semester, you need to take care of what are the expectations of the teacher of the second semester. Same is happening ahead. Second semester teacher must know what are the expectations of semester third teachers. If they are able to match those expectations, everybody will be happy and everybody will be satisfied. Then you will not have any grudge that the suppliers are not giving the right product. Because you one day are going to be supplier. When you understand that I am also going to be supplier one day, then these are going to match. Then you will put in 100%. Am I right? As I said, that's the point I said, customer focus is maintained. Customer means both internal and external for the satisfaction of both you. Second, open channels of communication are maintained. It's very, very important. What is happening in India? Most of the times we have a hierarchical system. We have got this hierarchical system from the British time. If the youngest teacher is to talk with the principal, he has to go through his HOD. Or if the principal wants to have direct input from the youngest teacher, HOD minds कि मेरे को बीच में नहीं पूछा. This happens. With this hierarchical channel, we are not getting the right output. Reasons are very simple. There are many frictions and egos in between, which are leading to the disturbing the system, harming the system, or you may anything. This is one side of the story. Open channels of communication means you can gain knowledge from anybody, anytime. Let me quote you a small story of this open channels of communication. Very, very important, which I have learned in my life. I was doctorate on quality management. My work is on total quality management only. I have given a lot of consultancy to many companies because my whole work is on total quality management. When I have completed my doctorate in 1999, TQM was a buzzword. Everybody from topmost industries to lowermost was talking of TQM. I have done doctorate at that time, and that's the reason I could give consultancy to many companies, many organizations. While I have at that time I have collected data from 100 ISO 9000 companies. At that time ISO was not as it is today. जैसे हर को मिल जाता है, it was not. At that time, throughout the northern region, there were 256 ISO 9000 companies only. I have collected data from 100 companies. Now I am giving you a story, a small story, or my knowledge I gained from it. I was in UP. I was in UP. There was a multinational company. I'm not going to name the company. sound, but this is the problem. How to solve it? Now I'm posing this question to you. How will you as a CEO solve it? क्या करोगे? What will you do? क्या करोगे? आना दो की मतलब आना दो
आने ही मत चेकिंग करो
यार उत्थे most of the people are like it किन्नू काम नहीं लेबर नहीं चाहिए you don't need people you don't need human resources how will you work then even top bosses sometimes eat it पान तो ऑफिसर भी खाते हैं how to solve it question is of splitting no question is not of beetle eating here question is splitting at any place that's most important
Some places, certain the friends that we kept.
उन्हें क्या कहते हैं पीक दान कहते हैं don't you think they have done it they would have done it definitely they did it anything more they could do it ऑफिस के ऑफिसर में जाकर कमरे में स्प्लिट करो
Also there,
I mean to say, you can, act in a disruptive way. That the officer who used to do it, मतलब we start.
आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग ऑफ ऑफिसर आई एम टॉकिंग एवरीबॉडी
मतलब आप start करेंगे ना officer से, कि उसको उस जगह पर बिठाओगे, हम उससे अलग जाते हैं.
ऑफिसर को बिठाने से क्या होगा हाउ विल इट बी सॉर्टेड आउट
one more reason is there. A team can be constructed. A team can be constructed whose main duty is to mobilize.
okay means to educate people definitely they did it now again move it they did it they put a peak down मतलब places for splitting they educated every person now what it could not be solved to the extent possible now what please some kind of threat punishment definitely they even did it now what okay fine they did it now do what please
which are actually in our culture from a long time, it doesn't get solved in such a short time. So we have to take a strategy that believes if there are some short-term goals, and then there are long-term goals. First few short-term goals are the walls should be lined with tiles so that can be wiped off, and the persons should be appointed for cleaning it up. Along with
cleaning is done definitely they were doing it not out please continue
then along with that, parallelly, there should be awareness camps about how this is going to impact their health also, and it actually is destroying the whole work culture and the beauty of the place where you're working. And even whenever
so it is educating them making them aware fine
and third one is again the punishment and the rewards. Why I'm not calling it as punishment? Punishment is you're fined, cameras are put there and you're fined for that thing, and then departments are given a responsibility that if you are able to maintain your department in a clean manner, you will be awarded for that.
done let me know all the things what you are saying they try to educate people they also put some penalization awards cleanliness almost everything was done it could not be solved to the extent it should have been done okay that they hired a consultant he also gave some suggestions implemented those suggestions even that it could not be solved to the extent possible they wanted to it should be finished by that time. Now I am quoting you a real story what happened he told me that one day he said this is the example of open channels of communication one day the CEO said it was a big company employing more than 2,000 workers or staff. One day the CEO said there was a knock at his door, his cabin's door or room's door. He just looked up and then said somebody was on the door who was saying, "May I come in, sir?" He said, "Most welcome. You are coming. You come." Then the person sat in front of him. The person introduced himself, somebody XYZ, and told him, "I am working on that shop floor." Now this person is saying, what? That is more important to be listened. This person said, "Sir, there is a problem in the company." Now the CEO raises his eyes. What is the problem in the company? Because it is his role to solve the problems. The person says, "There is a problem in the company." The CEO says, "Just let me know." The person says that this is the problem is splitting here and there. Then the CSO, this is known to everybody. What is something new in it? What is new in it? Then this person says, may I solve this problem, sir? May I give you some suggestion? अब CEO की क्या होगी दिल में सोचिए. CEO is at the top of the bracket. Even he had hired the consultants and all. He could not solve this. This person is, let me give you some suggestion for solving it. CEO कहता दिल में मेरे आ रहा था, अब हमारे ये दिन आ गए हैं कि ये हमें suggestion देगा. Lowest more worker at the shop floor. पर कहता ये open channels हैं, everybody is to be given due respect. I said, yes, let me know. कहते बड़े भारे मन से दिल में तो कुछ सोच रहा था पर कहा मैंने कि बता भाई क्या है. Then he gave a very valid suggestion. Now it has been implemented at many places afterwards. What he gave, कहता हमारे जो gods होते हैं, जिनकी मूर्तियां, कैलेंडर ये होते हैं, let's place them in corridors at different places. Problem was solved. आप उसके ऊपर तो spit नहीं ना. कैलेंडर मूर्तियां होती हैं आसपास जहाँ भी लगी हो, you don't spit at all. You have respect for these things. That was implemented. उन्होंने स्टैचू लगा दिए, कहीं कैलेंडर लगा दिए, कोई कुछ मूर्ति लगा, कर करा के the problem was sorted out. Let me tell you, in Chandigarh also, there was a problem in sector 9, similar. और घर के एक कॉरिडोर एंड पे एक डेड एंड आ जाता है, वहां पे लोग जाके कूड़ा फेंक आते हैं. This happens everywhere, every place. They also did the same thing. They placed a statue of the god there, and it was sorted out. So that situation, this is a creative thought process. So, and what it is exactly I'm trying to say, this is not only creative thought process, it is open channels of communication. So दिमाग किसी के पास भी हो सकता है जिसका knowledge बहुत important. That's the point I said. You have to give respect to the knowledge of an individual, wisdom of an individual rather than the level of an individual. That is very important. And the excellent organizations are those who give respect to the knowledge or the wisdom of an individual rather than his level. That is the most important part. Okay? ठीक रहा? ठीक थी suggestion? उसके suggestion पसंद आ गई? Now move. Contact with outside sources are encouraged. This is very important. You must know what is happening inside, and you must also know what is happening outside. Very, very important. What was happening earlier? Whenever we were planning as per our resources, as per our strengths. But in today's time, earlier we were talking of planning. Now we are talking of strategic planning. The major difference between planning and strategic planning is, earlier we were internally focused. Now the focus is not only internal, it has to be external, what is happening outside the world. आप अपनी बढ़ाते जाइए, करते जाइए, without knowing what is happening outside the world, you cannot survive in today's. That's the reason it is equally important. You must have contacts with outside world and must know what is happening outside. आप अपना knowledge बढ़ाते रहिए, यही नहीं पता कि दुनिया में technology बढ़ गई है, बदल गई है. So you must know what is happening. That's equally important. Up to date. You have to be up to date. Non-specialists are assigned to the problem. Why so? Non-specialists are assigned to the problem. It's not only specialists. Specialists are made a team to solve a problem. But in addition to that, non-specialists are also assigned the problem. Why so? उस मीटिंग में जहाँ पे एक्सपर्ट्स बैठे हुए हैं, उसमें नॉन स्पेशलिस्ट को भी बिठाया जाता है. क्यों भाई? Very good. Very simple. Simple is, in the mind of this non-specialist, there is no boundary. In the minds of specialists, there are some boundaries. कि ये practical होगा कि नहीं होगा, ये feasible होगा कि नहीं होगा, ये cost effective होगा कि नहीं होगा, जो solution वो दे रहे हैं. या in the minds of non-specialists, nothing is there. They are a clean slate. Whatever they are thinking from a different box. That is very important. Let me give you another example here. मेरे को अब दिमाग में आते जाते हैं. इसके लिए we generally use the term QFD, Quality Function Deployment. This is the right technical term for the what I am going to give you an example for. कुछ साल पहले आपको याद होगा ये सर्फ की एड आती होती, advertisement was coming. People used to go to different meet people, different people, layman people, and उनसे पूछते थे कि किस तरह के आपको चाहिए, what type of सर्फ, क्या उसमें क्वालिटी है. They used to ask the layman different. And after asking them, they used to say one thing. इन्होंने बताया, हमने बताया. इन्होंने बताया, हमने बताया. This was the real term. This means excellence. You are reaching the real target group knowing from them the difficulties, knowing from them the specifications. Based on those specifications, they are not technical. They're not giving you technical specifications. You are trying to change those specifications, layman specifications, into technical output. That is real quality function. That is real quality achievement. That's the reason it's important to have non-specialists into a group of specialists who will give has no boundaries on his thought process. Ideas are evaluated on merits rather than the status of the originator. I have already talked on it. It's important to give weightage to a person who has originated the ideas. It's not on his level, but on his importance is his knowledge. Management encourages experimentation with new ideas rather than making rational prejudgments. Means they are allowing you to experiment, knowing fully well that whenever you will experiment, there are 50% chance of failure also. It means they are also allowing failure to happen. They expect that let the failure come, let's learn from every failure. Very important. What happens? Success में तो सारी दुनिया आपके साथ होती है, पर failure में नहीं. In excellent organization, they are trying that you should experiment. Even if you fail, they are with you. Even from your failure, they are going to learn something and move well. That is very important. Decentralization is practiced. ये तो है ही है. मतलब knowledge is not at the top only. It is at every level. Let the knowledge be used. Much autonomy is allowed to a professional employees. उन्हें फ्रीडम दी जाती है कि अपने प्रोफेशन में तुम्हारा जो नॉलेज है अपने हिसाब से फ्रीडम से काम. As I said on day one, mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. If you are given the freedom, only then you will do something different. If you are not giving the freedom, you will not be able to do. Boundaries में creativity नहीं आती. Boundaries में excellence नहीं आती. You have opened the boundaries. The organization is not run tightly or rightly. Nothing is right, nothing is tight. So you have to come out of it. Participative decision making is encouraged. Employees have fun. This is very, very important. Seriousness is okay while you are in work, but when you are working, you should also enjoy your work. आप में से हम अपने क्वेश्चन करते हैं, आप अपनी क्लास में जब enjoy करते हैं, तो आपकी productivity, आपकी performance is much better than when you go to the class with a force or a stress. ठीक है ना? आप अपनी मर्जी से जाते हैं, मजे से जाते हैं और क्लास में जाके एंजॉय करते हैं, अपने वर्क को एंजॉय करते हैं. योर परफॉर्मेंस इज मच बेटर देन when you are forced to go or when you are going with the stress to the class. Do you agree with me or not? And finally, what it is, the organization that is tolerant of a large variety of variance from the norms is more like to enhance this. नॉर्म्स बाउंड्री से जितने ज्यादा रूल्स से जितने बाहर आओगे उतनी ज्यादा क्रिएटिविटी. जब क्रिएटिविटी बढ़ेगी तो एक्सीलेंस भी बढ़ेगी. मैं ये नहीं कहता कि सारे नॉर्म्स और रूल्स तोड़ दीजिए, पर नॉर्म्स और रूल्स को बिना सोचे समझे फॉलो ना कीजिए. उनमें भी वाइट ढूंढिए. कई बार हमारे नॉर्म्स जो बनते हैं, सोसाइटी के नॉर्म्स भी हमारे बने, सती प्रथा बनी और बहुत सारी नॉर्म्स बन गए, बने थे ना सोसाइटी के, बाल विवाह चलते गए. नोबडी क्वेश्चनड देम. अब हम क्वेश्चन करते हैं तो शायद हम वी आर एबल टू फाइंड द बेटर पाथ. दैट्स द पॉइंट. Norms are important. Without norms, no society can run. But blindly following the norms is not right. Question the norms, move out of the norms as possible, and find your own path. उसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में क्रिएटिविटी या एक्सीलेंस आती है जहां पे ये ज्यादा बाउंड्रीज, ज्यादा पे नॉर्म्स, स्ट्रिक्ट नॉर्म्स आर नॉट बीइंग फॉलोड. ठीक है? एनी क्वेश्चंस, एनी क्वेरीज टिल नाउ? बोर तो नहीं हो रहे हैं? Model of an excellent organization. इसके ऊपर I will not be talking much. For being excellent, you have to involve people from top to bottom. Everybody has to be involved. Everybody has to be given due weightage. मेरे को अभी एक याद आ गई. मुन्ना भाई, MBBS you people have seen. उसमें वो जो एक स्वीपर होता है, you must have seen. उसकी क्या वो पोछा मारता है, everybody is passing and nobody is recognizing his work. When this man Sanjay Das recognizes his work, after that वो क्या करता है, जब ये उसके ऊपर गुजर भी जाता है, बड़ी खुशी से कहता है कोई बात नहीं, मैं दोबारा कर लूंगा. That is the way to handle it. Everybody should be given due weightage Every work should be recognized. Every person should be recognized. Every person should be given due respect if you want to enhance your excellence. That is the most important part. Every work is important. यहाँ पे आज ये देखो सबसे बुरी बात, कल ये कप पड़े थे, ये साफ नहीं हुआ, मतलब दिस इज, लेट्स से कि ये 4 दिन कप पड़े रहती है, इट विल डू व्हाट? मनीषा जी की प्रॉब्लम नहीं है ये, इट विल डू व्हाट? क्या होगा इसमें? थोड़ा सा स्मेल आनी शुरू हो जाएगी। तो जो एम्बियंस है वो हर इंपॉर्टेंट है, तभी मैं कह रहा हूँ हर काम इंपॉर्टेंट है। स्वीपर जो आ रहा है, आपका कमरा साफ ना करे, मच्छर हो जाएंगे, डेंगू हो जाएगा, दिस इज बिग हार्म द परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ एवरीबॉडी। So every work is important, that is must be recognized. People from top to bottom are to be given due weightage, their knowledge has to be used, and they are to be involved in every activity. Excellence doesn't come without involvement. Customer, external as well as internal, I've already talked. System, without system you can't work. Leadership, what type of leadership is required? What type of leadership is required? Leader with a vision, leader who provides you all the resources, leader who is committed. Commitment does not mean verbal commitment I am talking. There is a difference between verbal commitment and real commitment, which we want. Verbal commitment leads to death. Don't go by verbal commitment. Verbal commitment is just case to death. जिस दिन आप वर्बल कमिटमेंट पे चले गए, उस दिन आप मारे गए, क्योंकि आज तो वो कमिटमेंट है आपके साथ, कल को जब फेलियर होगी तो वो कहेगा ये तो तूने सीखा था। Commitment means commitment in every respect, providing all the resources, being with you in thick and thin. That is the commitment needed from the leadership. Okay, policy and strategy, these are required. इसके बिना गुजारा नहीं है। People, you are to develop people, you have to identify their potential, enhance their potential, develop their potential, so that they are contributors to the real cause or the mandate or the mission of an organization. इसके ऊपर मैंने कहा था, ज्यादा नहीं करूंगा। Partnership, in today's scenario, nobody is self-sufficient. You have to have partnership. You have to have network with many people. Networking के बिना गुजारा नहीं. This is a must in today's scenario. And processes which are designed as per your strengths or weaknesses, as per your constraints, as per your strengths, it must be designed. And this is the model of excellent organization. Some are enablers, and the result is excellent. Enablers are what? Top management leadership with a commitment, committed top management leadership. They are with you in every respect. They're going to provide you every resource for working in the right cause. Human resources, 100% committed to the cause, knowledgeable, who are dedicated, who are committed to the cause. Customer focus, you are having a benchmark and trying to move in that direction. Both the customer, internal and customer external, has to be process management, use of data and information. It is said that in this juncture, जिसके पास knowledge है, जिसके पास information है, he is the king. But information होना सिर्फ sufficient नहीं है. उसकी utilization, उसको आगे higher level पे जाना. As I said on day one, data is the first level, information is the second level, knowledge is the third level, and wisdom is the fourth level. You have to take all these things to the wisdom level of wisdom. उसकी right utilization कर सकते. Data तो आपके information तो net के ऊपर इतनी पड़ी है, पर सारा आपके लिए useful नहीं, सारा आपके लिए right नहीं. You have to identify the right information and use it as per the requirements of an organization. Then quality assurance is a must. These are some of the enablers and results. Now it is important. Everyone has a will to win. हर कोई जीतना चाहता है. कोई ऐसा है आप में से कोई कहता नहीं जी मैं तो हार के खुश हूँ. Everyone has a will to win, but very few have the will to prepare to win. जीतने के लिए कुछ करना पड़ता है, वो करने के लिए मेहनत करना. जीतना तो हर कोई चाहता है, पर उसके लिए करना कुछ नहीं चाहते. हम सारे ऐसे ही हैं. हम कहते हैं, हर कोई कहता है मैं प्रिंसिपल बन जाऊं, कोई कहता है डायरेक्टर बन जाऊं, पर उसके लिए हम करना कुछ नहीं चाहते. कहते हैं अपने आप ही बना दे भगवान बैठे बिठाए. बट दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. एवरीवन हैज द विल टू विन. कोई है जो आगे नहीं जीतना चाहता है, कहो जी मैं डायरेक्टर टेक्निकल एजुकेशन होना चाहिए, कुछ बात जी बनना चाहोगे ना? ये तो नहीं कि नहीं बनना चाहोगे, पर उसके लिए कुछ करना चाहिए, करना पड़ेगा. वो क्या करना है वो इंपॉर्टेंट है. Our morale is boosted only by the confidence which comes from preparation, preparation and preparation. एक ही की है, कुंजी है सक्सेस की, एक्सीलेंस की, that is hard work is the key to success. You have to work on it. इसके बिना गुजारा नहीं, इसके बिना ना सक्सेस है, ना इसके बिना एक्सीलेंस है, ना इसके बिना क्रिएटिविटी है. ये एक कुंजी है, जो कुंजी मीन्स की है, जो हर काम में काम आती है. इसके बिना लाइफ में नहीं चलता. मैं एक दिन हंस रहा था, मेरे को हमने ना एक हमारे यहाँ पे स्टाफ है, वो बड़े अच्छी वो पत्रियां वगैरह देखता है. तो मैं उसे कल कह रहा था, आई वॉज टेलिंग हिम, मैं क्या तू ऐसी पत्रियां ना बताया कर. आई वॉज टेलिंग हिम, जस्ट टेलिंग हिम यस्टरडे ओनली. वो कहता, किसी को कहता तेरे ना राजयोग है. मैं क्या यार, राजयोग सब में होता है. राजयोग क्या है? तेरे लिए अच्छी खाने की थाली पड़ी है, दूर पड़ी है. राजयोग का ये मतलब तो नहीं कि वहां पड़ी रहने अपने आप मुंह में आ जाएगी. यू हैव टू वर्क फॉर इट. राजयोग सबके है, सबके पास राजयोग है, पर फॉर राजयोग इवन यू हैव टू वर्क फॉर इट टू गेट द थिंग्स डन. मुंह में तो खाना उठा के ही डालोगे, भगवान ने अपने आप खाना नहीं डाल देना. वही राजयोग अगर नहीं उठाओगे वो दरिद्र योग बन जाएगा. ठीक है ना? That's the point I was telling him. तू, मैं क्या यार, तू सारों को ना उल्टी पुल्टी ना पढ़ाया कर. कल की बात ही है. I was just telling him yesterday only. So hard work is the key to success. जो हार्ड वर्क करता है उसे सक्सेस आज नहीं मिलेगी, कल मिल जाएगी, परसों मिल जाएगी, but he is going to definitely succeed. He will get something out of it. Now coming down to the very very important. अब तो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की बात छोड़ दी हमने. अब हम आते हैं इंडिविजुअल में एक्सीलेंस कैसे लाएं. How to bring excellence in individual. These are some guidelines for individual excellence. सबसे important क्या है? Sterilize your attitude. अभी तक आप सोचते थे पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड, नेगेटिव एटीट्यूड, whatever you were talking. I am talking of sterilize your attitude. उसे भी छान लीजिए, भून लीजिए, उसे भी जला के, और क्या कहते हैं, क्या sterilize कर लीजिए, sterilize कर लीजिए. What do you really mean by it? Sterilize your attitude. And what is attitude exactly? What is attitude?
The way you think, the way you perceive, the way you anticipate the things.
You perceive, anticipate. It's not act. You perceive and think, only think. It's not act. Or it is act also.
The way you think, act for a particular, towards a particular goal and what.
Let me tell you in, please. एटीट्यूड है ये, वो तो मैं ठीक है. व्हाट इज एप्टीट्यूड? एप्रिशिएट करना, वो तो पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड हो गया. एप्रिशिएट करना, पर एटीट्यूड क्या है? द वे यू रिस्पॉन्ड. ओके, प्रोसेस. ओके, लेट मी टेल यू इन लेमैन्स लैंग्वेज. एटीट्यूड इज एन इंटरनल, इज एन इनहेरेंट टेंडेंसी. सुनिएगा, वर्ड मेरे इंपॉर्टेंट है. Attitude is an inherent tendency of an individual to act in a particular situation. I am putting the word inherent underlined because most of your attitude is inherent. Inherent है, ये आपके जद्दी आ रहा है, पर फिर भी some part of it can be modified. आजकल तो जेनेटिक इंजीनियरिंग आ गई है. जेनेटिक इंजीनियरिंग में आप सब कुछ ही कर लेते हैं. अपने जीन्स ही बदल लेते हैं तो एटीट्यूड भी बदल सकते हैं. So let me tell you, this attitude can be modified also, and modification is based on 3 E's. 3 E's of attitude कहते हैं उसे. Those 3 E's are environment, experience, and education. 3 E's of attitude: environment, experience, and education. Okay, based on these 3 E's, you can change your attitude. These are 3 vital important issues based on which you can change the attitude. As I asked you on day 1, what is education? Education is not to make you understand how to make a living. It is how to live. How to live. Living comes under live, but live does not come under living. That was the thing I told you on day 1. That is equally important. एक्सपीरियंस, मेरा इनके साथ इंटरेक्शन जब हुई, इट वाज नॉट ए वेरी हेल्दी एक्सपीरियंस. Whenever I will think of her, I will have not a positive thinking about him or her. If I had a positive experience with her, I will always think positive about her. This is also benchmarked in terms of your experience. ठीक है? And third is environment. आपके पास आस-पास कैसा माहौल. Why our attitude is becoming negative these days is one of the major reasons is environment. Environment में क्या है? Political environment, media, peer, society. क्या है, कैसी है ये आजकल? टीवी देखते हैं आप सारा दिन, टीवी में क्या आता है? कभी पॉजिटिव चीज मिलती है आपको? लेडीज देखती हैं, जेंट्स देखते हैं, सीरियल्स देखते हैं. सीरियल्स में कभी अच्छे सीरियल दिखा है? रिलेशनशिप्स में बिटरनेस दिखाते हैं, हस्बैंड लड़ रहा है, वाइफ हो रही है, देन एक्स्ट्रा मैरिटल, देन सास बहू एंड ऑल दिस व्हाट वी आर थ्रू दैट शोइंग, वो दिखाते हैं पॉजिटिव, पर उस दिन शायद आप देखें ही ना, क्योंकि शो ड्रैग हमारा इंटरेस्ट ही नेगेटिव में जाता है. वी आर ट्राइंग टू सी दैट पार्ट ऑफ द स्टोरी, इसलिए नेगेटिव होता जाता है. पॉलिटिकल आ जाइए, करप्शन, स्कैम्स, आप अखबार उठाते क्या देखते हैं हर रोज? मर्डर्स, स्कैम्स, करप्शन, रेप्स, व्हाट इट इज पुटिंग अगेन ए पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव इंपैक्ट ऑन योर माइंड. जो सारी चीजें जो आसपास का एनवायरनमेंट है, ये अगर एनवायरनमेंट ही नेगेटिव है तो आपका पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड कहां से आ जाएगा? That's one of the major reasons our attitude these days is becoming negative. ठीक है ना? पहले सोसाइटी में क्या होता था? गांव में जाते थे, एक दूसरे का दर्द होता था. गांव में किसी की प्रॉब्लम है तो एवरीबडी इज पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन दैट प्रॉब्लम, या किसी खुशी एवरीबडी इज देयर. कोई कुछ बना रहा है, कोई गुड़ बना रहा है, कुछ भी, एवरीबडी वाज पार्टिसिपेटिंग. नो, इज इट देयर? नॉट इवन इन विलेजेस. सिटी तो छोड़ दीजिए, नॉट इवन इन विलेजेस. इफ दिस टाइप ऑफ कल्चर इज प्रिवेलिंग, how our attitude can be positive? We are not concerned हमारे neighbor में क्या हो रहा है, कोई मर रहा है, जी रहा है. We are not concerned at all. So that is the issue which is very, very important. That's the reason I said sterilize your attitude. Attitude के ऊपर थोड़ी सी, attitude is everything. Without attitude you cannot survive. Positive attitude. Let me quote a small story here. Attitude के ऊपर ही. There was a balloon seller whose business was to sell balloons. Balloon seller तो balloon ही बेचेगा. He used to sell balloons on the seashore. समुद्र के किनारे पे balloons बेचता होता था. He used to sell different colors of balloons, red, blue, and some different type of colors. Whenever his business was less, he used to do what? He used to fly one balloon. Gas वाले balloon थे ना? He used to fly one balloon in the sky. After seeing that balloon, children used to come near him and buy the balloons. This was his usual practice. One day what happened? एक दिन he was doing the usual business, routine activity as he used to do daily. One day a small child came there. He was pulling his shirt from the back. He just saw backwards. Asked him, हाँ बेटा, what, क्या हो गया बेटा? The child asked him, Uncle, I want to ask you a question. मैं आपसे कुछ पूछना चाहता हूँ. He said, What do you want? Uncle, if you have a black balloon, will it fly? अगर वो काले रंग का बैलून हो, वो उड़ेगा? मैं आपसे भी क्वेश्चन कर लेता हूँ. If it is a black balloon, will it fly? Yes or no? Yes? Why? Okay, fine. He also gave the same answer. Yes, it will fly, because it is not the color of the balloon that matters. It is what is inside that matters. Same is here. Caste, creed, religion, कहते रंग ये मैटर नहीं करते. What is inside here that matters. That inside क्या है आपके? Attitude. That's the point I said. जो बड़ा बनेगा लाइफ में, वो this is due to this attitude, which is here. That's the reason attitude is the most important aspect of it. And please. क्या हो जाएगा? चलो, that's not the question here. I never wanted to discuss that issue. Threadbare. Okay, बिल्कुल. आपने तो आगे इनोवेशन शुरू कर दी. So it's not the color of the balloon that matters. Same is here. It's not the color of the skin that matters. What matters is what is inside here. That's most important. Every attitude is everything. I can do it. Bring it on. जिसके पास काम होता है वो करता जाता है, उसको कभी काम की कमी नहीं होती और वो कर भी देता है. I love his positive attitude. He will go far. दुनिया कहती है ना जो काम कर रहा होता है वो आगे बढ़ेगा. इसके कभी देखा ये उसके बारे में कह रहे हो जो बेठल्ला बैठा है ये जिंदगी में राइज करेगा. Nobody sees this. The person who does the work rises in life. ये पक्का है. और networking and all these are issues which are important. तो सिफारिशें सब कुछ ठीक है पर काम करना बहुत important है. The positive thinker sees the invisible, feels the intangible and achieves the impossible. That's very, very important. There's no limit to your potential once you engage a positive attitude. कहाँ से शुरू हुए थे? I can't and धीरे I wish I could. I might do it. I think I can. I might. I will. I can do it. And finally did it. It starts only with I can't and goes till I did it. ये variation है attitude में. This is variation is in everybody. कहाँ से शुरू होते हैं? कभी कोई काम मिलता है दिल में होता है I can't do it and finishes if you start thinking in terms of positive you can do it ultimately. Nothing is impossible. पहले कहा था ना पहले कहा था everything is possible. Now I will say nothing is impossible. ठीक है? एक और दिखा देता हूँ थोड़ी सी बात. Where are you? ये आप अपने बारे में सोच लीजिए. Where are you? It will never happen. I can't do it. No way. बीच में है realistic. It can be done. It could happen. And finally, it will happen. I can do it. आप कहाँ पे है? आप कहाँ पे अपने आप को ढूंढते हैं? Where do you find yourself? सेंटर में? सेंटर में तो चलो फिर चल जाएगा. लेफ्ट में ना होइएगा. अगर जिंदगी में if you are to rise in your life, don't be at the extreme left. Can a teacher be good teacher without positive attitude? Can a professional be good professional without a positive attitude? Can a parent be a good parent without a positive attitude? So without attitude, nothing is there. It has to be positive. तभी आप लाइफ में राइज करोगे. There's no alternative to boost that positive attitude. No alternative. ठीक है? अब एक और स्टोरी छोटी सी सुना देता हूँ. एटीट्यूड रिलेशन पे कहता हूँ. अब देयर आर सम पीपल हु आर टू क्रिटिसाइज ऑलवेज. किसी को देख के, किसी की खुशी में, किसी के काम में, दे आर ऑलवेज टू क्रिटिसाइज. दिस इज अ स्टोरी ऑफ ए टू हंटर्स, टू फ्रेंड्स बेटर से. उनमें से क्या था, एक का एटीट्यूड क्या था, हमेशा उसने क्रिटिसाइज करना. ही इज टू ऑलवेज क्रिटिसाइज एवरीथिंग, whatever it may be. One day, the second friend, one was having a negative attitude of criticizing everything, other was different person. One day, this person who was having a different attitude, he said कि आज मैंने इस अपने फ्रेंड से एक पॉजिटिव बात करवा ही लेनी है. He was planning this thing. By chance, what happened? He bought a dog. He bought a dog who could walk on the water. He bought a dog who could walk on the water. ठीक है? He thought that I have now bought a dog who can walk on the water. This is a great achievement for me, which is not available anywhere. Let me show it to my friend. What did he did? He asked his friend, hunter friend, let's go for hunting today. Both of them went for hunting. Now they went near the river. Now this first, the person who is not criticized, who was expecting that his friend will appreciate it. Now what he did, he was shooting different birds. Birds were falling on the water, and he used to say this dog, go and fetch it. Dogs used to go walk on the water and get the bird. Throughout the day, this went on. The person, second person, whose habit was to criticize everything, he keep on watching everything, but he didn't say anything. This friend was expecting that he will appreciate my dog, but he didn't do it. This man who was expecting any appreciation from his friend, after receiving no appreciation, got frustrated, and they both were coming back towards their home after the day. This man, the man who was expecting appreciation, asked his friend, आज तूने मेरे dog के बारे में कुछ देखा? Have you seen something different about my dog? He was saying कि वो कहेगा कि तारीफ करेगा, हाँ यार वो पानी. The person said, हाँ, I said your dog cannot swim. I said your dog cannot swim. So this is the thing. This is negative attitude. आपको मेरी स्टोरी समझ आई कि नहीं आई? Your dog cannot swim, मतलब डॉग तो स्विम कर ही लेते हैं, सारे डॉग स्विम कर लेते हैं, but cannot walk on water. He was expecting this thing, but this person said something different. So this happens. Okay? हाँ जी, चाय नहीं, अभी मैंने सेशन खत्म करने के बाद चाय पियेंगे. अभी तो आज शुरू लेट किया हमने. उन्हें कह दो 10 मिनट वेट करेगा. So this is what is attitude. You have to have a positive attitude if you want to survive. Attitude पे अगर कहोगे मैं 100 stories बना दूंगा. No end to stories. ठीक है? Let's move ahead a little bit. This is another story. Complaints and attitude. What this story says, एक बार एक आदमी, one person died, reached at the door of God. वो कहता गॉड को कहता मैं ना तेरा राजपाट देखना चाहूंगा. आई वुड लाइक टू सी वेयर यू रूल एग्जैक्टली. गॉड ने कहा मेरा राजपाट क्या देखना है, बट स्टिल चलो तुमने यू हैव रिक्वेस्टेड टू सी दैट. गॉड कहता चल मेरे साथ चल, आई विल शो व्हाट आई डू एंड व्हाट इट इज, व्हाट माय ऑफिसेस आर. He went to with the God. God opened the door, went inside. The man accompanied him, and they saw it was a huge office. Huge office. मैं छोटी छोटा कर रहा हूँ स्टोरी को. It was a huge office. So there were many people sitting. Many files were there. Many applications were there. A huge bundle. गॉड ने पूछा, ये आदमी पूछता है ये क्या है? गॉड सेड दीज आर ऑल कंप्लेंट्स और रिक्वेस्ट टू मी. हम भगवान को कंप्लेंट करते हैं या रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं? दीज आर ऑल कंप्लेंट्स और रिक्वेस्ट टू मी. दीज आर ऑल कंप्लेंट्स एंड और रिक्वेस्ट टू मी. कंप्लेंट या करते तूने मेरे को ये नहीं दिया, मेरे को ये नहीं दिया, ऑल कंप्लेंट्स वो ऊपर दायर हो जाती हैं. रिक्वेस्ट के मेरे को भगवान ये दे दे, ये दे दे, ये दे दे. ऑल कंप्लेंट्स एंड रिक्वेस्ट. एंड व्हाई पीपल आर सिटिंग, कहते वो इनको देख रहे हैं इसके ऊपर क्या एक्शन होना है. सो सच ए बिग नंबर, एवरीबॉडी, नंबर ऑफ कंप्लेंट्स, नंबर ऑफ रिक्वेस्ट एंड नंबर ऑफ पीपल सिटिंग इन दैट. ओके, नाउ गॉड सेड चलो आगे चलते हैं. देन दे वेंट अहेड. They entered another room, beautiful room, similar size. Again, there were many people sitting. And a beautiful hall. Oh, सारा कुछ बना. The man asked what it is. कहता God said, ये वो लोग हैं जो इनकी जो पिछली एप्लीकेशन आई थी उनका जवाब दे रहे हैं, या तो उनकी कंप्लेंट्स को खत्म कर रहे हैं या उनकी रिक्वेस्ट को फुलफिल कर रहे हैं. ओके फाइन. He was impressed कि इतने बड़े गॉड के दरबार हैं. Now उसके बाद then he crossed and reached another door, opened the door, both went inside. It was a small room. There was just one person sitting. ये पूछता ये क्या है, ये क्या है? भगवान को पूछता ये. कहता ये वो लोग हैं जो मेरा कभी कभाई को थैंक्स वगैरह कर देते हैं, उनकी ये थैंक्स का हिसाब किताब रखते हैं. ठीक है ना? So most of the time we are doing what? We are taking care of the first room. Sometimes we are reaching the second room, and least we reach the third room. आपको भगवान ने इतना कुछ दिया, इतना कुछ दिया. We don't think of what God has given it to us. We always think what God has given it to Him. That's more important to me. I'm not bothered what God has given it to me. I'm not happy with it. I'm really feeling frustrated what God has given it to him. That's the main issue. If you want to enjoy your life, enjoy a positive life, think about what God has given it to you. Just thank him with, और कहते हैं 10 पैसे 20 पैसे और जो भी आपकी डोनेशन होती है उसको, डोनेशन भी आप ऐसे नहीं देते गॉड को। डोनेशन जब देते हो ना, वो देने के बाद कहते हो यार मेरे को ये दे देना, वो दे नहीं रहे होते, मांग रहे होते उस टाइम। That's this room, gratitude room, positive life. ओके, काफी होगी, आप स्टोरीज एटीट्यूड पे आगे चलेंगे। आप एनालाइज योर पॉसिबिलिटीज। Unless you analyze your possibility, what can you do? You cannot move it. You must know where do you stand. वो आगे भी है, recognize your position. You must know where you stand today. आज मैंने डायरेक्टर की बात कर रहा था खुशबख्शी को, he is a senior lecturer और HOD whatever he is. डायरेक्टर बनने के लिए you must know where you stand today, और उसका गैप कितना बड़ा है, accordingly you have to plan. Possibility तभी है unless you know your position, unless you know your possibilities, and then you know your strengths and weaknesses to reach that possibility. That's a must. ख्याली प्लाव से दुनिया इंपॉर्टेंट है, ख्याली प्लाव लीजिए, पर उसके ऊपर जब तक एक्शन नहीं करेंगे you cannot achieve it. So that's, you must know your possibilities, you must know your position, and then move ahead. Scrutinize your values. कल वैल्यूज के नाम साहब ने कुछ बात की थी, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टॉक मच ऑन इट. आइटमाइज योर असेट्स, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. असेट्स में एक क्वेश्चन, असेट क्या होती है, व्हाट इज एन असेट, और व्हाट इज योर असेट एज अ टीचर, व्हाट इज योर असेट? नॉलेज, एनीथिंग मोर, नॉलेज, स्किल्स, एंड फाइनली वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एटीट्यूड. Why I say attitude is equally important. You have a good knowledge. You have very good knowledge. You may be a competent teacher. Delivery part भी अच्छा है. But you don't wish to go to class and teach. क्या कर लेगा principal? Can principal do anything? You will go to class, definitely. He can force you to go to class. But he cannot make you to teach in a quality fashion. Give your best. He cannot make that thing. That has come from inside. That has come. Asset, तभी तो कहता हूँ asset वो चीज है जो आपकी काम आ सके, जो आपकी काम आ रही है रिकग्निशन में, आपकी लाइफ में, राइज में, that is an asset. अदरवाइज बैंक में आपका करोड़ रुपया पड़ा है, पर जब आपको जरूरत पड़ी वो काम नहीं आया, तो that is not an asset at all. Asset is only that thing which can be useful to you at the time of need. Capitalize on your experiences, both positive and negative experiences. Learn from your experiences. Prioritize your goals. Very important. अब लाइफ में हर एक के goals हैं. There's no end to goals. Everybody has some goals. At one point of time, you may be having 10 goals. एक प्रोफेशन के हो सकते हैं, एक फैमिली के हो सकते हैं, एक वाइफ के लिए हो सकते हैं, एक पेरेंट्स के लिए हो सकते हैं, एक सोसाइटी के लिए. Goals may be many, but हर टाइम में सारे गोल्स बराबर नहीं चलते. उनको प्रायोरिटाइज करना आना चाहिए. एक टाइम में ऐसा हो सकता है, चाहे आप इंस्टीट्यूशन में काम कर रहे हैं, टीचर वह है, अच्छी टीचिंग भी कर रहे हैं, पर हो सकता है आपका बेटा की उस टाइम लाइफ में कोई सेटलमेंट का इशू हो. दैट मे बी योर प्रायोरिटी. प्रायोरिटीज यू मस्ट डू इट. इट्स अ मस्ट. इफ यू नो योर प्रायोरिटीज एंड यू आर एबल टू प्रायोरिटाइज योर गोल्स, यू कैन ओनली सक्सीड एक्सीलेंस, ओनली देन, अदरवाइज यू कैन नॉट. हर चीज बराबर चला के नहीं एक्सीलेंस ला सकते. प्रायोरिटीज पता होनी चाहिए, then only you can move. Reorganize your calendar. This is related to procrastination. आपके कैलेंडर को रीऑर्गेनाइज करना, किस टाइम क्या करना है, that is equally important. टाइम की वैल्यू होनी चाहिए. Visualize your objectives, कि मेरे लाइफ में मैंने क्या करना है. Mobilize your resources. Resources आपके जो काम नहीं आ रहे वो resources नहीं है. वही बात, जो नॉलेज आपका काम नहीं आ रहा वो रिसोर्स नहीं है. आपका बेस्ट इक्विपमेंट पड़ा है, वो वर्केबल नहीं है जब चाहिए, तो दैट इज नॉट ए रिसोर्स. द थिंग विच इज नॉट वर्किंग फॉर यू एट द राइट टाइम इज नॉट ए रिसोर्स. रिसोर्स वही है which comes into use when you require it. Energize your thinking. ये क्या है? Energize your thinking का क्या मतलब हुआ? क्या करना चाहिए? थिंकिंग को एनर्जाइज कैसे करोगे? How will you energize your thinking? थिंकिंग को एनर्जाइज कैसे करोगे? This is by sharpening the axe. This is just like sharpening the axe. कुल्हाड़ी को जब तक तेज नहीं करोगे काम नहीं करेगी, उस तरह थिंकिंग को। हाँ जी, बिल्कुल ठीक है। वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। अब मैं एनर्जी जो ये थिंकिंग के ऊपर एक छोटी सी एक और स्टोरी सुना देता हूँ। There was a small company whose business was to cut trees. Whose business was to cut trees. हमारे क्या कंपनी का बिजनेस होता है? Its business was to cut trees. Okay. What it employed, let's say one person. It has employed one person. Say you can name anything. आप उसका कोई भी नाम रख लीजिए। Company had employed one person, and what he was doing, he was cutting the trees throughout the day. After a few years, company got more projects, काम काफी मिला. They hired another person. पहले बार आदमी का नाम रख लीजिए कुछ, नहीं तो मेरे कंपैरिजन नहीं कर पाऊंगा। कोई नाम रखिए। क्या क्या A. Second person they employed was B. ठीक है, हमने A और B रख लिया, चलो कोई बात नहीं. Now this first person was highly dedicated, highly sincere, loyal to the company. He was working throughout the day. And the second person, similar person, highly dedicated, highly responsible, highly loyal, highly committed to the cause, highly motivated, both of them. But one thing happened after this company was employing first person for 5 years. After 5 years, it employed second person. Now both of these persons were there in the company. One was for 1 year and the first one was 6 years. After these 6 years, company gave an increment to the person B, which it never gave to person A. A को increment नहीं दी, B को increment दे दी. What will happen now? क्या होगा? क्या होगा? ये क्वेश्चन आपको मैं कर रहा हूं सबको. A और B, A काम कर रहा है, he is working for the last 6 years. B has started working for the last 1 year. Company has given increment to B, which it never gave to A. What will happen now? कुछ होगा क्या नहीं होगा? क्या कह रहे हैं? What will happen?
A will go.
A will feel bad. A will feel bad. Definitely yes. What will happen to his work? What will happen to his work?
So there can be two options.
Huh?
There can be two ways.
What?
He can take it negatively and his efficiency will go down.
Okay.
Or it can be so positive that he'll also try and improve to match.
Let me interrupt here. As I said, he was 100% loyal, 100% dedicated, 100% hardworking. Not to do what more?
Go and ask what
No.
he was doing.
एकदम सीधा चला जाएगा. He will go straightway to the manager. What we will do? आप अपनी इस सिचुएशन में होते तो क्या करते? सीधे चले जाते हैं. Or it will affect your work or whatever it is. What do you say? What anybody would like to do in this situation? Huh? He will find someone. He will leave the company. Okay, this is one way. No, he didn't leave the company. This person didn't leave the company. What did he do now? थोड़ी बहुत frustration होती है. दिमाग में आया तो होगा यार, मैं I am so loyal, I am so humble, I am so good, I am hardworking, committed. Everything I am doing for this company for the last year. This company didn't give me anything. थोड़ा सा दिमाग में आया. But as I said, he was highly motivated person. Frustration है पर ठीक है. ये frustration जब बढ़ती है, as I told you yesterday about the story, this frustration reached his house also. Now the lady of the house is very intelligent. उसने कहा कि तुम frustration क्यों लेके घूम रहा है? It will impact your work also. It may harm your health also. Why don't you go to your boss and ask him? You must ask your boss. Why not? This now person goes to his boss. When he reaches the room of the boss कहता हाँ A आजा, A राम शाम जो मर्जी करे काम अंदर आ जा. Now the person says, sir, I want to see. पहले तो boss asks how are you and all this. After this formality, this person says, sir, am I not loyal to the company? Boss is very much loyal, 100% loyal. Am I not hardworking? Boss is very hardworking. Am I not dedicated? Boss is very dedicated. Now comes the real question. Then why didn't you give me the increment which you gave to B? Now boss is very smart. He didn't give the right answer. He didn't give any answer at all. He said, better find the answer of this question from B only. Find the answer of this question from B only. B के पास जाओ, उससे पूछ आंसर इसका. No, आप सीनियर हैं, 6 साल से हैं. This B is a new one. Will you go straightway to B? चले जाओगे? उससे पूछने की क्या बात है, तेरे को इंक्रीमेंट दे दी, मेरे को नहीं दी. Will you go straightway to B or not? Through तो है ही नहीं और कोई. There is no other channel. There is no other channel. What will you do now? आप बताओ, ये सिचुएशन आपके साथ किसी के साथ भी आ सकती है. What will you do now? हैं? नहीं जाओगे? जब नहीं जाओगे तो फ्रस्ट्रेशन रहेगी. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. What she is trying to say is absolutely right. अब सीधा तो नहीं जाएगा बी के पास, जाएगा बी के पास because he wants answer. Otherwise he will feel frustrated. He went to B during lunch time. जाके कहता, और B, how are you? He said very fine. Let's have lunch together. बैठ के साथ साथ इकट्ठे लंच कर रहे हैं. और then he started asking, कैसे काम करते हो? How do you work? A asked B, how do you work? B said, यार, I am working throughout the day. Throughout the day I am cutting trees. He thought in his mind, I am doing the same work. Then he said, B said, after cutting every tree, I take a rest of 10 minutes. Now the bell rings in the mind of this person A. ये तो 10 मिनट रेस्ट भी करता है. मैं तो कभी नहीं किया. I have never rested. फिर भी B को इंक्रीमेंट मिल गई. Now comes the important issue. B says, while I rest, I sharpen my axe. अब आगे स्टोरी I need to tell you the story. I sharpen my axe. Sharpen से क्या होगा? I will cut more number of trees. That is efficiency enhancement. That's the point I said. Unless you update yourself, unless you energize yourself, you cannot be best teacher throughout your life. You need to update yourself. Sharpening of axe is a must. For enhancement of effectiveness, for enhancement of quality, for enhancement of efficiency, need to sharpen your axe. It's a must. आजकल तो ways and means बहुत हैं, पहले नहीं थे. आजकल तो ways and means are endless for sharpening your axe. Where were the earlier means? Earlier means were interaction, newspaper, something like that. Print media mainly. Now internet and many other social media, any other sources are there, based on which you can sharpen your axe. So organize your network, very important. Harmonize your conflicts. अपनी conflicts को harmonize करना आना चाहिए. I'm not saying हर conflict खत्म नहीं हो सकती, पर harmonize कर सकते हो. वो आपके लिए दुश्मन नहीं रहे और उसे neutral तो बना सकते हो. क्योंकि आज rise करने के लिए conflicts तो आती हैं, पर conflicts को normalize नहीं कर सकते, neutralize तो कर सकते हो. Very important. नहीं तो वो टांग खींचेगा आपकी. दुश्मन ना रखो, दोस्त बने ना बने. Utilize your opposition, similar point. Minimize your risk. Risk is a must. Even in creativity, even in excellence, risk is a must. But that risk will be a calculated mix. You must take risks. Risk के बिना जिंदगी नहीं है. Risk तो लीजिए, पर calculated. अब ये important point आ गया. Positize your addictions. Addiction को positize कैसे करोगे? ये आपसे मैं पूछता हूँ. Addiction है ना? Addiction तो predictive word है. किसी भी चीज की एडिक्शन होना, उसे पॉजिटिवाइज कैसे करोगे? अगर ये कर जाते हो तो यू आर गोइंग टू बी वेरी गुड. Anything more? Anybody else? Good. आप अपनी आगे सजेशन यहीं दे जाइए। हाँ मैम, यहाँ पे आके दे जाइए। पॉजिटिव एडिक्शन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। एडिक्शंस को जो पॉजिटिव कर गया वो अपनी जिंदगी में आगे बढ़ गया। दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर एक्सीलेंस। आइए प्लीज, गिव योर सजेशन। आ जाइए प्लीज, डजंट मैटर है। मैडम ये उनके लोगों को भी सुन जाएगी ना। आ जाइए प्लीज, कम हियर, प्लीज कम हियर, डजंट मैटर। Let others also listen to what you are trying to convey on the positive your addiction, because this is very important. Aye, please.
Not very sure that the people are listening.
No, everybody will listen to you. Anybody else who would like to comment on it, positive your addictions? Please contribute.
One can, positivize your addictions by using in a positive or efficient way. For example, if you're having 5 cups a day, 5 cups of tea a day, it is not very good for health. But if you can reduce it, this way you can keep on with your addiction, but at the same time you can get a good health benefits out of it as well.
But I am not going to question you. Addiction क्या होती है? Addiction is overuse of anything.
Overuse of anything. Yes,
Okay.
That is what.
फिर पॉजिटिव कैसे? वो एडिक्शन तो रहेगी। एडिक्शन कम करने से तो एडिक्शन नहीं ना रही। हमने रिड्यूस करके तो 2 कप में कर दिया 20 कप को चाय के, वो एडिक्शन नहीं ना रही। फिर
पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा ना।
नहीं, वो ठीक है आपकी बात, पॉजिटिव तो हो जाएगा, वो एडिक्शन फिर कैसे रही? आई एम आस्किंग यू क्वेश्चन, पॉजिटिव योर एडिक्शन। आई नेवर सेड रिड्यूस्ड योर एडिक्शन।
सर एडिक्शन तो
एडिक्शन मींस एक्सेस ऑफ एनीथिंग और एवरीथिंग इज एडिक्शन।
is bad.
जिसके बिना गुजारा ही नहीं आपका रहने का, दैट इज एडिक्शन। फिर उससे पॉजिटिव कैसे करें? कम कर दिया तो एडिक्शन खत्म ही होगी ना।
रिड्यूस नहीं सर, मिनिमाइज कर सकते हैं, बट अगर बिल्कुल खत्म नहीं कर सकते।
नहीं कर सकते।
अगर बिल्कुल खत्म कर देंगे फिर हम कहेंगे कि एडिक्शन बिल्कुल खत्म हो गई। एडिक्शन इज स्टिल देयर।
दिस मे लुक टू यू एज absurd। जितने क्रिएटिव लोग होते हैं, अब देखिएगा, जितने क्रिएटिव लोग होते हैं वो सिगरेट बड़ी पीते हैं, दारू भी बहुत पीते हैं, और वो क्या करते हैं, उनकी ये सिगरेट गिव्स देम ए लॉट ऑफ कंसंट्रेशन और ए फोकस टू डू समथिंग। इफ दैट इज द पर्पस फॉर इट, let them do it, doesn't matter। पर उसका यूटिलाइजेशन ये नहीं है कि सिगरेट उसके कारण ये बहाना बना लिया, बहाना नहीं। इफ इट इज एबल टू यूज दैट फॉर ए पॉजिटिव कॉज, लेट इट बी ए एडिक्शन, डजंट मैटर। मेरा ये एग्जांपल है, आई एम नॉट सेइंग दिस इज परफेक्टली राइट व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू कन्वे। If he is able to use that environment or thing which is hindering that situation, hindering that situation, then it can be used for a positive purpose.
Another way
please,
of putting
please.
Very completely, yeah, what happened on that day, she told us also. Now this addiction, how it is going to
now he is answering that question. Yeah.
Please, carry on.
Yes, right, because जैसे कि once you do some work, आपने उसको skip किया टी को, and once you do some work, you finish it correctly, you reward yourself by having that cup of tea.
Okay, fine.
This is what another example which I gave.
That is also possible.
That you have accomplished something and then you're rewarding.
Okay, you are rewarding yourself with that addiction. That is okay, very fine. You're rewarding that, patting on your back with that addiction.
So you're doing
okay,
it
fine.
positive.
You feel both.
This is somewhere related to your.
Okay,
cigarette
fine,
smoking
fine,
as well.
fine. What I said is also similar.
Yeah, same.
So these are always, मतलब कई बार addiction छूटते नहीं है. If you're able to remove it, fine, very fine. But even if you're not able to remove it, use it, छूटती नहीं है, तो क्या उसे पॉजिटिव यूज कीजिए। उस टाइम ऐसा कंसंट्रेशन का काम कीजिए जो आपकी लाइफ में फायदा दे रहा हो। कोई भी कर सकते हैं। आप दारू पीते हैं तो ये नहीं दारू लेयर मूड में पिया और खत्म कर उल्टियां की इधर उधर जाके। नो, इफ यू आर ड्रिंकिंग, इफ यू आर एबल टू फोकस ड्यूरिंग दैट, इफ यू आर डूइंग क्रिएटिव वर्क और समथिंग which is giving you a better output, you get that is positive your addiction. Anyway, you can say okay, thank you. Finalize your plan, which is very important. Verbalize your expectations, equally important. Unless you verbalize, क्या होता है हस्बैंड वाइफ में ये कई बार होता है, मेरे को पता ही नहीं था तू ये चाहता था या you wanted this. Verbalize your expectation. Unless you verbalize, if you are able to verbalize your expectation, this is the real basis of positive communication. कम्युनिकेशन तभी अच्छी होती है जब एक्सपेक्टेशन आप बताते हैं या उसकी एक्सपेक्टेशंस सुनते हैं. Communication is both ways. Unless you know verbalize your expectations and the other person also verbalize their expectations, no communication can be effective. तभी तो आजकल के टाइम में हम हमेशा सुनते हैं, सीरियल में सुनते हैं, इनको पता ही नहीं था तू ये चाहता था. Because you are not told your expectation. Actualize your dreams. Dreams को तो actualize करिए. Dream लीजिए and actualize करने की कोशिश कीजिए. हमें थोड़ा शॉर्ट करता जाना क्योंकि टाइम मेरे को दिख रहा है. Maximize your results. रिजल्ट्स को जितना बढ़ा सकते हैं बढ़ाइए, धीरे धीरे, स्टेप बाय स्टेप. एक रिजल्ट आया उसके ऊपर खुश ना हो जाइए, उसको नेक्स्ट टाइम कॉलोनाइज योर सक्सेस. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सक्सेस को फैलाइए ना. लेट सक्सेस बी कॉलोनाइज्ड. कॉलोनाइज मींस अपने आसपास, उसको एंजॉय अपने आसपास. सक्सेस को नहीं ये दुनिया में जाके, डोंट गो डू दैट. कॉलोनाइज योर सक्सेस बिकॉज पीपल आर देयर हु विल harm you in that situation, who may not be happy with yourself. Colonize your success. Revitalize your imagination. Revital आता है ना, खाते होंगे कुछ लोग. Revitalize your imagination. इसके बिना भी गुजारा. Imagination को आपकी नई चर्निंग करते जाइए, क्योंकि आपका दिमाग इस टाइम चाय में है. तो आई एम गोइंग टू द लास्ट बट one slide. What is life? They say it is B and D. B to D. B means birth to death. यही है ना life. What you say? Life is from birth to death. But between B and D, there is what? C. And what is C? It is a choice. Our life is a matter of choices. Live well, and it will never go wrong. Okay? It's a matter of choices. We only think of birth and death, between birth and death, but it's a matter of choice. What really do you think about yourself? What you want to achieve? Have those choices. If you are having some choices to do something, you will never go wrong. कुछ ना कुछ successful हो मिलेगी, and you will always feel happy. And lastly, don't say I wish, say I will. जब ये आपकी attitude आ जाएगा, you will always reach success, and success will lead to it. This is all I wanted to convey during this presentation. I will quote a story after the tea break. Another story I will quote after the tea break. First of all, thank you for the patient listening. Any queries, any questions, any doubts about excellence, any doubts about creativity, because this is the last input from our side. Any doubts about creativity, any doubts about excellence, any doubts about process, any doubts about culture, any doubts about anything you want to ask me, you are most welcome from any center I am asking. Think of it. If you have any queries, even you can think of it. Have a cup of tea when we will join together after 15 minutes at 12:20, 12:15 better say. Then you can always question me. Then I will be giving you the last exercise of the day or before the completion of the program. Thank you very much for the patient listening. Keep the questions ready for me. Thank you very much. I'm breaking for the tea.
Let's start with that.
சிக்கல் போட்டு வச்சிருக்கீங்களா இல்லையா அப்படியே
Hey sir, we are not listening you. We are not listening you.
एक और बताऊं, किसी भी ग्रुप का एक नियम होता है, टीम बनाते हो जब, नियम होता क्या होता है कि उसमें एक आप कोऑर्डिनेटर बनाओगे, जो भी आपको लगता है रेलेवेंट, who will coordinate the activities, who will give everyone opportunity to talk. That's must. ठीक है. हाँ जी, हो गई मिश्रा साहब.
गवर्नमेंट इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज भरतपुर, आवाज आ रही है सर अब आपको?
So issues are clear to you or not?
आवाज आ रही है आपको?
So basically you can say building a culture of creativity and innovation in the
प्लीज
organization.
माइक ऑन कर लीजिए, आपका माइक ऑफ है सर.
कल्चर में दोनों चीजें आएंगे, स्टूडेंट्स आएंगे, टीचर्स
हाँ सर,
आएंगे.
अब बोलिए.
हाँ जी, ओके सर.
आवाज आ रही है? सर अभी सर ने आपको एक वर्क दिया है, आपको क्लियर एक्सरसाइज दिया है. एक्सरसाइज क्लियर है आपको?
नो क्लियर, नॉट लिसनिंग.
So let me give you the exercise again. First, I was asking everybody if you have any queries, any questions, any suggestions. You are most welcome. Based on the inputs which we have given it to you for the last 4.5 years. If these are all clear, then the question or the exercise is you have to discuss amongst yourself, dividing yourself into two groups at least. To do what? First is innovation and creativity enhancement in students. Second is innovation and creativity enhancement in teachers or yourself, you can say, because you are all teachers. Or in the broader sense, you can say building a culture of innovation and creativity in the institution. It will comprise of teachers, students, staff members, everything. So you have to do this exercise. You have to discuss amongst yourself for another 15-20 minutes and start. We are going to start this presentation at around 12:45. This is the exercise. Is it clear to you now? Is it clear to you now? अब फिर क्या? भरतपुर आपको क्लियर है?
क्लियर सर.
हैं?
हाँ यस सर. हाँ.
Okay, fine. Now work on it. What I have given it to you.
Okay sir.
We are going to start at 12:45 now. Discuss amongst yourself, make two groups, and then present it.
हाँ ठीक है सर. ओके क्लियर सर.
Okay. ठीक है ना? बाकियों ने भी पूछ ले एक बार मिश्रा. बता दे एक्सरसाइज और पूछ ले.
गेट पेरामपुर उड़ीसा. गेट पेरामपुर उड़ीसा सर. एक्सरसाइज.
हाँ यस सर. यस.
ओके थैंक यू सर.
हेलो.
यस सर. यस सर.
यस सर.
आपका एक्सरसाइज क्लियर है सर, अभी जो सर ने दिया?
एक्सरसाइज है.
क्वेश्चन लिखी जल्दी.
हाँ सर.
हाँ सर क्या है?
ठीक है सर. थैंक यू सर.
Enhancing innovation and creativity in teachers, enhancing innovation and creativity in students, or you can read in broader sense, enhancing innovation and creativity culture in, building innovation and creativity and innovation culture in organization. क्वेश्चन कहते हैं हाउ टू एनहांस क्रिएटिविटी एंड इनोवेशन इन स्टूडेंट्स. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ठीक है. सेकंड इज हाउ टू एनहांस इनोवेशन एंड क्रिएटिविटी इन योरसेल्फ मींस टीचर्स. ठीक है. ये कर दे, कोई भी कर ले.
keep yourself long and you don't go for it. You may not be able to do it. So action action and initiative. Bring your imagination to reality. That is
double side.
Hadde? So friends, I think I have given you time till 12:45. It's already there. Are you ready with the show now? Are you ready?
Yes,
with
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. From which center you are?
Acropolis Indore.
Acropolis Indore. Okay, fine. Should we start our presentation?
Sir, yes, sir. We can start it.
Okay. So on which issue, and just introduce yourself and who were the participants in making this presentation or recommendation, and then give the presentation, please.
I'm Gaurav Chaitanya from Acropolis Institute Indore, working in Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering.
Okay. Fine, Gaurav. Now you can start your presentation.
I would be talking about how will you enhance innovation and creativity among the students. So
Okay, fine.
I want to focus on several points which I think will really helpful for enhancing the innovation and creativity among the students. The first point I would focus over with is the lot of discussions and brainstorming. See,
Okay,
without discussion, nothing could be solved very easily. They need to discuss the issue very critically, very crudely, very roughly, and then qualitatively as well as quantitatively. Then only they can take it as a question itself and can try to solve out for the answer.
Okay,
Then
fine.
Next point what I would like to focus is proper planning of approach towards the solution. See, planning is very, very important. What I think, without planning to reach to a solution is a little difficult job. If your plan is fruitful, if your proper planning has been done, then to reach to the solution is going to be a rather easy task.
Okay.
The next thing what I would like to focus is on interactions. You need to go with the interactions as much as possible with the subject experts as well as the articles which will give you more and more information about the topic you are working on, you are researching on. This will actually helpful for building your knowledge about that particular topic.
Okay, fine.
Next is bringing the students out of their comfort zone, giving them opportunities to work in the field, to work on hands-on practices, to work on the simulation tools, to work on the kits available, so that they can have the practical knowledge. Practical-based laboratories could be given to them, so that they can enhance their practical skills accordingly.
Okay, fine.
Students must be asked to create their own analogy and examples other than the classic ones available in the literature. So this will actually enhance the thinking capability of the student.
This is really good.
Allow students to think both in computational as well as analytical approach. See, if we will think in both the ways, of course, even if we know that this particular problem cannot be solved using analytical approach, this is going to be a very, very difficult task. It is going to be solved by analytical approach. But if we use for both the analytical as well as computational approaches, of course, the problem solving capability will be enhanced for him.
Okay, fine.
So these are a few points which I really think could contribute towards the enhancing innovation and creativity among the students.
Okay. Anybody else who would like to add to what you have conveyed?
Hello.
Hanji, please speak.
Sir, very good afternoon. This is Praveen from Acropolis Institute of Technology and Research. So same points would be in line with the Gaurav sir's comments over enhancing the innovative and creativeness in amongst the students. So same points I think would lie and probably applicable for faculties. But I would like to add few more points. We have to create certain opportunities for faculty members to work hands-on working in fields or industries wherever it is applicable, and they can find their opportunities for working over certain projects, live projects that will create certain ideas or new ideas for solving certain problems in real world, probably for the human man or humankind. Another thing a faculty can do, they can discuss on a round table basis. In a chunk of 20 or 15 people, where they can effectively discuss with each other without creating some chaos or misconduct sort of things.
Okay.
That
Okay.
will probably give them an opportunity to come up with a substantial idea that can give certain solution, concrete solution for a problem.
Okay.
Then
Fine.
they can generate certain opportunities for doing live projects, as I said before, in industries, and we can allow time of 6 months or a year to spend in industries working over certain projects.
Okay.
That
Fine.
can give us a good edge to their quality.
Okay. Very.
Another thing I would like to see in faculty members, encouraging the faculty members for taking risk. Actually, they are not supposed to take risk. They are supposed to allow for the work whichever is given. Whatever work is given to them from the organization, they are bound to that work. Actually, they're not supposed to do think out of the box. Actually, so they
Okay.
have to take risk for generating new ideas and creativeness.
Okay. Okay.
Then
Fine.
allowing faculty members to do tasks and accept their mistakes. Actually, we have to accept whatever solution they are giving us, along with the mistakes they are doing. Actually, otherwise they will, run away from the problems. They are not supposed to do that.
Absolutely right.
Yes. And the last thing that I would like to say about is talking and discussion with the faculty members, peer members, with each other, and find out things they have tried and what worked and what did not work. Actually, it will further refine the ideas. Actually,
Sharing
so
of.
these are certain points that can be emphasized upon.
Okay. Very fine. I must say this. You have done a great exercise. Did you go for a round table today on this issue? On the issue I have given it to you?
We do actually these exercises. We actually do.
Okay. So anybody else who would like to comment on what you have conveyed or your friend Gaurav have conveyed? Anybody from the Acropolis? Anybody else who would like to add upon or give any other suggestion before I move to any other center?
Hello.
Please, ma'am.
Hello.
Anji, please keep on speaking.
Hello. Good morning, sir. Myself, Shweta Pandey. Actually, as sir told that we need to create the we need to enhance the creativity in the among the faculties by adding up the knowledge in the existing knowledge. Means if we are giving the ideas to the faculties to how do the literature surveys, share their knowledge, whatever they have read out, whatever they known with the group of the faculties, and interact within that group and enhance the knowledge of each faculties, then that will be the best thing to that will be the best thing to enhance the knowledge of the faculty, as well as to provide some innovative ideas. So for that we do the anti-solution thing also. Means in that we can form the debate among the faculties on the particular topic, and each faculty is giving their own ideas on that topic. And we can say that some forming of the some group for generating the new ideas on the existing knowledge and adding up the some new knowledge in that particular thing. By that thing can be related to your research area or related to your subject knowledge. So for that we need to provide the freedom to the faculties for doing that their particular work in that particular area.
Okay, very fine.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Anybody else? If that is all, then I can move to say, Hanji, please.
No, sir. That's all from our side, sir. Thank you so much.
I think you have given good points. Some of the points are worth discussing at different platforms to enhance the creativity and innovation in students as well as in teachers. Definitely, the points are worthy to be discussed. Now, I am pinpointing other centers to have their opinion on these points, whatever has been given by Acropolis. If they want to comment, fine. If they don't want to comment, then I can move on to second center. Anybody else who would like to comment on the issues given by Acropolis Institute? Even at नेटर चंडीगढ़ कुछ कहना चाहेंगे? नहीं, अपने नहीं, इन्होंने जो कहे उसके ऊपर. They have given some points. Would you like to comment on those points? Or you feel those are okay? You would have different points, fine enough. Okay, I think nobody is commenting. Now I'm moving to another center. Which one? Vishaji?
Hello, sir.
Anji, please. Bharatpur.
Yes, I am from Gate Barampur, sir.
Behrampur. Okay, Behrampur. Kindly.
Myself. Yes, sir. Myself, P.K. Shukla.
Okay.
Member of the faculty member in the Applied Science Department, sir.
I assume you are coordinator of this program and local coordinator.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am the local coordinator of the center, sir.
Okay.
And
Fine.
I want to precisely say one or 2 points for enhancement of innovation.
Okay.
My first point is about we should work more on idea generation. Idea generation by discussing among the faculty members, by discussing with our students and passed out students also. And we should, yes, sir. And second, we have to adapt the outside idea. Means if somebody giving idea to develop our center or develop something, we should have adapt those ideas effectively.
Generally, these type of centers are called incubation centers. If you have such a, if you have an idea, you can work on that idea. This type of centers are generally called incubation centers. Even let me tell you, government gave grants for these centers. So the grant is to a tune of around 5 crore. Grant to a tune of around 5 crore if you have some incubation center in your institution. But for that purpose, you have to have good ideas which are to be worked upon, so that ultimate result is you are going to get some output out or the product out of it. So, but as you said, we can have discussion amongst ourselves. Before discussing anything for idea generation, at least you must know what is the issue on which you want to discuss. Otherwise, discussion will be fruitless. If you will for idea generation only, what idea, what issue, what problem, you need to find it and then move ahead.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Okay, thank you.
Anybody else?
No, sir.
I don't expect that such a big institution will be giving only 2 ideas and completing the story. Such senior level people are sitting in Gate Behrampur. I am just visualizing them and seeing them, and they're just saying 2 points and it's over. How can I agree with you?
One more thing I should have added is we should develop the culture for the change among ourselves for continuous improvement.
Sir, you have given the broad word, that is okay. Culture you have given, but how to do it? That's the point I am asking. I asked you a simple question: how to build a culture of innovation and creativity in the organization? That is the question, not the answer. How to build it? That's my question. Just give some points based on this culture can be made. That is my question. I am not expecting a question for question. You are such a team of senior people. I can just see you all, and expecting no answer from you will not be right for me. I assume your friend sitting just next to you is smiling. That is very good, but let him also give some points. हाँ जी सर, कुछ तो बोलिए.
Sir, actually, in my perception, it is hypothetical, but that means students are more attracted towards mobile phone, TV altogether. So during the time of evening time, 6 to study hour, it should be banned. Naturally, it should be banned from 6 to 10.
Okay. Okay, fine, fine. Anything more from anybody? आपके बहुत सीन. हाँ जी, please. Please keep on.
Then sir, that thumb impression from staffs and students, it should be come to the university regularly.
Okay.
Biometric thumb impression.
Okay.
Then online internal should be adopted for internal examination.
Okay. I was asking something different. You are giving me some different inputs, sir.
Yes,
so
sir.
Doesn't matter really. think on the issue, because let me tell you, in most of the institutions, these things are missing.
Yeah.
If we're able to build this type of culture, only then our existence is going to be in future. Otherwise, many number of institutions are coming into the market. Survival for the fittest is going to be the rule, which is still now today prevailing. So a survival will be of whom? It cannot be of dinosaur. It cannot be of dinosaur who is now extinct. So institutions who were really famous in the past cannot survive forever unless they do something innovative.
Yes,
So that's
sir.
and the senior teacher like you people sitting in Behrampur, I was expecting some novel ideas from you people. Please
So we should go to the nearby village and interact with the nearby villagers, that what the difficulty they are facing. From that only we can find some innovative ideas and we can rectify that.
you can identify the problems of the society, then work on them. Definitely, yes. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Zia. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else who would like to comment? Otherwise, I'm moving to another center. And which center is this now?
Sir, Government Engineering College, Bharatpur.
Bharatpur. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Boliye.
Sir, increase the creativity intelligence in teacher.
Okay. अपना नाम बताइए पहले.
मोहन कुमार भारद्वाज.
मोहन जी, अब बोलिए.
First is embrace creativity as part of learning.
Okay.
You can create different boards, bulletins, create solution to a real world scenario.
Okay.
Second point is use of most effective strategy. It means we use media oriented program, training program that incorporate cognitive and emotional functioning were most successful.
Okay.
Third point is participate in or create a program to develop creative skill.
Okay. You want to develop a program for creativity. Okay.
Yes, sir. And next is use a creative model. In this, some subtopics. Yeah, for example, mass finding. It means identify a goal and approach. Second, is fact finding, gathering data. Problem finding, idea finding, solution finding, and acceptance finding. Means part of action for implement of ideas.
Okay.
Sir, this is all about how to enhance creativity and innovation in teachers, sir.
Okay.
We can add some more points for students, sir, also.
Please,
Like we can assign, we give them assignments, sir.
Okay.
So in those assignments, we can expect some creativity, or we can score some marks or grade to them, so that they will give their best in their assignments, sir.
Okay.
Next is, if we are assigning some tasks to the students, then we can monitor them, sir.
Okay. Okay.
These are the some points for students. And for staff, sir, we can encourage them. Like if we are assigning them some job, then we can encourage them by providing some emoluments, sir.
Okay. Incentives you want to say?
Yeah, sir. Incentives, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And those staff who involved in work which have some risk, then we can also give them some benefit.
Okay. Okay.
These are the points for staff, sir.
Anybody who would like to comment more? Novel ideas कोई नहीं आ रहे यार अभी तक. Ma'am, I'm expecting at least one novel idea from for this.
Please, sir.
I'm not
Please, sir.
expecting a novel idea from you. Please.
Sir, my name is Shantanu Kumar, College Bharatpur Civil Department.
Okay. बोलिए जी.
Sir, for a student, values, gaining knowledge of values for a student, emotions, spectacles, motivations.
Okay.
how to creativity, and innovation for
ऐसा है by
teachers.
my friends at different centers, you communicate in any language, doesn't matter really, in which you feel comfortable. Kindly convey my points, your points in that language which is comfortable to you. Any language you feel like. Anji, please keep on speaking. Please keep on speaking. बोलिए बोलिए सर, बोलिए, आपकी बात पूरी नहीं है अभी.
For the teachers, self motivations, self experience, and hard working, new idea generation according to situations in class and in technical field.
Okay.
For the institutions, open communication, planning, follow norms and regulations, modify environment,
Okay.
focus on target,
Okay.
strategy planning.
Okay.
Thanks, sir. Okay.
Thank you, friends, for your attempt. At least you have attempted to do it. I am really appreciative of that thing. But I was expecting some novel ideas from you people. But whatever you have given, those suggestions can be thought over. At least you try them at your place. If you are able to do this, do justice to this, I think the job is done. Thank you very much, Bharatpur. Anybody else who would like to comment? Otherwise, I am moving to some other center. I'm not happy with the output today. हाँ जी मिश्रा जी, आप आ जाओ, चंडीगढ़ वाले आओ. Let's now Chandigarh Center is presenting it. Let's listen to them. कौन है कोऑर्डिनेटर आपका?
Yes sir, my name is Ajit. Am I audible?
हाँ जी, बोलिए बोलिए. From which place you are?
I am from Chandigarh University.
हाँ जी, please Chandigarh University can carry on.
I just want to jot down few points which will enhance the creativity and innovations in students.
Okay, fine.
The first point is that we have to see the student-teacher ratio so that we can identify our students who are good in what things and we can opt our teaching aids accordingly. Because maximum in private university, what I am observing is that we have near about 70 students learning in the same classroom and only one faculty is teaching. So in that particular, in a span of 40 minutes or 55 minutes, it's pretty hard to give opportunity to every student.
Okay, fine.
Very important. Second thing is that we should encourage our students to come up with new ideas and should appreciate the concept. We should not be confined to the curriculum because in some cases the curriculum are very, very strictly confined. But yes, we need to follow the curriculum, but we also have to give this kind of option to the student that if you have some ideas, you can come up. And the more important part, we should encourage our students. We should encourage participative way of learning instead of conventional autocratic way of learning, in which only teachers is dominating from the front. And last, sir, I think we should make our students, make our teaching environment more research oriented, so that we can, because all the innovations and creativity comes when you start some kind of research work. So we need to implement this research methodology courses or something about research in UG programs also. So this is what I want to say. And some more points.
I assume what you said, by reducing student-teacher ratio, it will result in mentoring the students in that direction. You want to convey that?
Right, sir. Yes, sir. I definitely agree that if we have a better student-teacher ratio, let's say one teacher for 30 students or 25 students, so teachers should have that kind of idea to recognize which student is bad and which student is good. Because in the workshop also, two people taught us that we have a different kind of mind, right? Left brain for something, for right brain for something, and every student is unique. Some are good in audiovisual learning, some are good in analytical skills are there. So how come you come to know that which student is good or bad? The first thing is that we recognize the student, and that's only happen when we have a very, very good student-teacher ratio.
Okay, your point is well taken. Well taken. Anybody else who would like to add upon?
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Mohit from UITHM, Chandigarh University, sir.
Okay, please. Sure, you are audible.
Yes, sir. So, my points are basically for hospitality industry itself, as it's ever changing and ever evolving industry. So new innovations are very much required in our and needs to be nourished. These ideas needs to be nourished. For that, regular brainstorming activities should be made compulsory or mandatory in the classes. That is number one. And number two, I would like that students and teachers should be awarded on the relevance of the idea to the industry.
Okay.
And we have to plan out a way so that it gets awarded. And it acts as a motivation for others as well to follow.
This is good suggestion.
Thank
If
you.
the student or anybody is giving a good idea, that should be awarded. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else or anything else?
Yes, sir. I have two more ideas. Another one is that an environment plays a very important role in innovation and creation. So all teachers have to make encouraging environment in the classes to come up with novel ideas.
Encouraging idea. Just let me question you. Encouraging environment means what? Encouraging environment in the class means what?
Sir, I mean to say that as and when student comes up with any idea, we should not be judgmental then and there, because judging anybody creates a negative impact and the person feels backward next time he wants to come up with an idea. If I say it's not a good idea, that person might not come next time with an idea. That is encouraging environment that, okay, fine, it's an idea. We can think about it. We can nourish the idea and we can add some more points. So that is encouraging environment.
Allowing voice in the class, that is more important. You want to say?
Yes, sir.
Allowing students to ask questions, allowing students to give answers to the questions. This type of culture you are trying?
Yes,
sir. Very good. Anything more?
Sir, I believe that right now we are more concerned about teachers and students. We are neglecting the point which is community. We all stay in a society and involving society as well, and students coming up with ideas for the society, for the betterment of society, should also be encouraged.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Anji ma'am, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Pranka from UITHM, Chandigarh University.
Anji, please.
I would give my views on tourism. To motivate students for their participation, to encourage them. And the next point is for assignments, it's better to give them the case studies or a field survey.
Okay.
And in class, better than theory, it's better to better than presenting. It's better to show them videos.
Okay.
Videos about the attractions or something else.
Okay, fine.
And for best thing, they can go for research.
Okay.
To learn about new attractions.
Anything more? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Good ideas. Anybody else who would like to add upon or? Okay. Okay, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
This is Himadri from Chandigarh University.
Anji, please.
The thing is that, sir, I just want to add that in case of a travel and tourism, even the airlines also, we can able to add those practicals who are very much innovative and creative, such as if any group of students who wants to go for the geographical tourism and finding the new places, it might be scenic beauty or any other new place that never been created. So in that case, we can able to create the practicals with the help of teachers and the one trainer also.
Okay, good. Anything more?
No, sir.
Thank you very much. If anybody wants to add something more?
Yes, sir. Yeah, please do.
Sure. Most welcome. At least some good suggestions are coming.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Benedict from UITHM Chandigarh University.
Thank you, sir.
I'd like to discuss some of the points because our industry is basically based on the practical based industry. So most of the students has to be approached on the practical basis, so they can learn more and more things for their careers. And the second point is that situation handling. If they know that how to handle the situations in the industry, so they can easily they can easily approach in success in their careers. And the third point is their communication skills actually. So we always have to motivate and enhance their communication skill to the students. So if they have a better communication, so they can definitely do well in the hospitality and tourism industry.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I think everybody has given suggestions. Thank you very much. Now I'm moving to another center. Hanji, or anybody wants to say something?
No, it's fine, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, thank you. Misha ji, कौन रह गया आप बताओ? My friends from Madurai. Hanji, please speak. What do you want to convey?
Please switch on your mic.
Switch on your mic. Switch on? Yeah, I think already switched on. तो लैपटॉप में होता ही है. Please. Now you are audible.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Kalpana from Mara University Regional Campus, Madurai.
Okay.
Sir, the often industrial visits should be arranged for the students, sir.
Okay. What will be the gain out of it?
Guest lectures should be arranged from other than academic people. The industrialists should be come to the campus, sir.
Okay.
And then the list of practicals in our curriculum, we are giving the list of practicals for the students. So this must be changed, sir. We must give the theme of the practical, and the students must think different type of experiments regarding the theme.
Okay.
And then the project expo must be conducted among the students, sir, in different all over India, and that project must be exhibited in online, sir, so that the students can't repeat the same project, sir.
Okay.
So online, if the projects are exhibited in online means the old projects are, again the students are repeating the same project by seeing the online. So it must be, transparency must be bring among all over the colleges, sir.
ठीक है, it's okay.
And the best project must be rewarded, and for the students as well as for the teachers who guided that project, as well as that the colleges must be awarded, sir.
Okay, fine.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anybody else who would like to say something?
So, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So, I am a mathematics teacher. So, always the engineering students are all fear of engineering mathematics. So, we have to, yes, sir? We have to.
You're audible. Your point is well taken. Engineering students are really worried about mathematics. You are saying this thing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am saying the same one. See, we have to overcome this fear. For that, we have to give a separate assignment for each students. Separate assignment or a project we have to give each students. Then they will, after finishing that assignment, we have to get a conclusion on one day as a group discussion. Then we have to consolidate and then analyzing why it came like this, why these problems, these answers come as a different manner. So we have to discuss in a way. Then all they should understand and then learn more. So actually, if their practicals are there, means they can learn more efficiently. So these will tutorials also. This will build their self-efficacy actually.
Okay.
So if practicals more needed for the students, each students, engineering students. So for mathematics means practicals self-doing means they can't do, they won't do actually. They will take a risk and then they will do, but they won't do. If the practicals are there means they can simply doing means they can get the answer means they are very happy and then they are doing. If simply we are right, get the practice means they are not at all doing at home. So if practicals are there means while doing they will get a happy mood and then they will do actually.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. I think last time. कौन सा रहेगा? अपने चंडीगढ़ वाला आओ जी आओ चंडीगढ़. Who is leading the? या लीडर बनाएगा. आओ फिर मैम है. कौन सा रह गया? नहीं रह गया एक. I think we have discussed 5. 5 हुए हैं ना? Acropolis is there, then Behrampur, Bharatpur, Chandigarh University and Madurai. I think एक वो गांधी इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज रह गया. नहीं है वो? चलो फिर ठीक, आओ यार आओ. आज इन्हें मौका दे दो, वो 5 दिन से सुन रही थी, इन्हें मौका दो बोलने के लिए. चलो मैम आओ प्लीज. नहीं यहाँ आओ ना, सबको सुनने है ना. Everybody should listen to what you are conveying. हाँ. ऐड कर लीजिएगा आप, जब मर्जी आ जाइए. आप आ जाओ, ये साथ आ जाइए. आप वाला साथ में आ जाइए. Doesn't matter really. I will be placed here. आइए आइए, आप दोनों आ जाइए. आइए. सारे थोड़ी आ जाओगे, 1-2 ही आओगे. आओ जी आओ, प्लीज प्लीज आओ फटाफट. हाँ चलो आओ आओ आओ. Whatever you want to say.
Okay, so we.
आप reintroduce कर दो ना. I'm from which place and all this.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Taminder from Chitkara University. So our group has discussed about bringing creativity on individual level, then among students, and then among the faculty groups. First one is among individual levels, that is for the faculty itself. The first point is one should be a jack of all trades, that is a knowledge of all the fields should be acquired by every student, every faculty member. It could be like, you know, knowledge of music,
okay,
knowledge of music, knowledge of games, knowledge of different fields, different movies, and you can bring those experiences and those learnings from these different fields into your subject teaching and relate it with this and make the subject interesting for the students. Then, to bring curiosity among the students, some practical aspect of the subjects should always be related with the theory in such a way that students look forward to something new every day, right? Taking a model or some practical gadgets in case of engineering and engineering fields, some practical gadgets and practical demonstration of a particular phenomena or activity should be given,
okay,
right? Then when we talk about examples, then success stories as well as failure stories should be discussed so that students should have a holistic approach about the problem, right? Role playing among the students should be encouraged. Students should be encouraged to ask why and how of every phenomena. Classroom games is another way of bringing creativity among the students. Then whatever thoughts, processes, imagination is there, the initiative should be taken to bring it into an action plan. Also, it should be encouraged for every faculty member, for every student as well, that they should bring out time for their own self-development, for their own self, so that they can refresh their mind and then bring out the creative ideas. Also, one of the faculty members suggested about creating a work-life balance, which is very important for bringing out the creativity. Among the projects to be given to the students, that the projects should be given in such a way that they are interdisciplinary in nature, so that they again learn in a holistic way.
इसका एग्जांपल देखिए, IITs ने सबने इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी रिसर्च शुरू कर दी है.
हाँ जी sir, very important.
हाँ, definitely.
Now, bringing that creativity in an organization, peer cooperation should be there. You know, you should learn from your peer cooperation, and peer pressure again brings out a lot of competition. Then faculty group meetings should be there. Or we can, you know, have a groups of faculty and then bring people from different fields of specialization and ask them to have lectures of their specialization in different classes. We can have a guest lecture from a teacher from other field in our own classrooms. So that
this
is
type
one
of
way.
group is called generally called focus groups.
Focus
in which you are
groups.
having experts as well as people from
Layman people as well.
Focus groups.
Okay. Another suggestion by one of our group member is the 10th man phenomena, 10th man approach. That is for critical evaluation. That is, in a group there is every individual is assigned as a 10th man who will act as a criticizer. who will criticize each and everything about a particular phenomena or activity, and then that will bring out a creative solution to a problem.
इसे क्या कहते हैं बता दूंगी? इसे कहते हैं devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate.
Right. So, so this was a disruptive approach of bringing out the creativity among the faculty members. Another one given by again one of the group members is that people from industry should be deputed in the education institutes for a stipulated time period to give lectures. It could be like
Industry experiences वो लाएगा.
Public corporations, administration, government.
it could be a public-private partnership form in the form of public-private partnership, like people from high corporate sector or high administrative field should come to the classrooms and share their experiences with the students.
Sure.
Right. So, and then different assignments, assignment of groups to be created in each group, and assignments should not be given in such a way that it's not similar assignment should be given to one student or one group. Different assignments should be given so that they will be able to bring out their own perspective. So this is all from.
Thank you. Anybody else who would like to comment?
One more. Movies. I relate it with knowledge of all fields like music, games, and movies.
Cartoon specifically.
Okay, so वो बताएंगे.
हाँ जी, और कोई ऐड करना चाहेगा? हाँ जी, बोलिए. आइए. कर दिया? आपने कुछ करना है? Anybody else who would like to add? हाँ जी.
Education come excursion trips.
Excursion, year two, ठीक है. कई बार लीडरशिप के वर्ड ओवर एग्जांपल देखेंगे ना. लीडरशिप के उन्होंने क्या किया कि एक टीम ग्रुप बनाया, उसको डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन में डाल दिया. कहते हैं हिल टॉप पे जाओ, मतलब जैसे माउंट एवरेस्ट पे चढ़ना, से भेज दिया उसमें क्या था कि डिफरेंट सेट ऑफ पीपल है. हाउ दे वर बिल्डिंग, उनमें से अपने आप हिडन टैलेंट आती है. When the situation is tough, somebody comes out and he gives the leadership. These are different type of techniques to use for this. Anybody else who would like to comment? Good suggestions from the group. Anybody? कोई और कुछ कहना चाहेगा? ये अच्छी suggestions है. You have given good inputs. Definitely, you are the best group, I should say. So, friends, I have got good suggestions from the different groups. Suggestions are well taken. If you try to implement these suggestions in your setup, so that we are able to get the best results out of it. I am anybody who would like to comment. Otherwise, I am going to conclude the session. No comments. So let me conclude with a small story again. सुन लीजिए ये story. Once there was a king. He had a prince. They were one day moving in their kingdom. The small child saw two kites fly. Kite पतंग नहीं कह रहा. बाज जो होता है ना पंजाबी च, उन्हें कहते हैं kites. They saw two kites. He saw two kites flying in the sky, or kites flying in the sky. He asked his father, the king, which are these animals? He told, these are Baj or kites. He said, these are flying very high. I would like to have them. King told the child or the prince, these are not worthy birds to be kept in the palace. क्योंकि ये मरी हुई चीजों और इस तरह की चीजों को खाती हैं, ठीक है? But you can understand the child is adamant. I would love to have them in the palace only. Then king thought, my palace is very big. I can have two kites in the palace, or some kites in the palace. He bought two kites. He also hired a trainer so that these kites could be trained in flying and other activities. And they should be good, producing good performance. One day, the prince and the king again went to the trainer, asked about the kites, how they are doing it. The king said, let them fly. We would like to see whether they are flying or not. Because the prince had seen them flying, other kites flying in the sky, and he wanted to see them again, similar kites. What happened? Trainer was giving all the inputs. He flew both of the kites in the sky. One flew very high and high. Second kite did what? After flying for some time, came back, sat on the branch of a tree. It sat on the branch of a tree. Trainer again pushed it back in the sky, but after some, again it came down and sat on the branch of the tree, same branch of the tree. He tried many times, it was not flying. King asked whether it doesn't fly like nicely. Trainer said, I have tried my level best, but I don't know why this goes a little bit high and then comes back and sits on this branch of tree. Prince didn't like it. Trainer said, I have tried my best on this issue, but I am helpless. I could not do better than what it is. Instead of punishing the trainer, the king said, announced in his kingdom, anybody who could make this kite fly as high as the other one, I will reward him. I will reward him. Many experts came. They tried different methods. But what was happening? The same thing, same old story. Kite was going a little bit higher and then coming back and sitting on the same branch. Nobody could understand why it is coming on the same branch and sitting there. After trying everything, again everything failed. No, king thought nothing is happening. He left the things as it is. But one day, king and the prince were just standing near the window of their palace. They saw both of the kites flying like anything. Same kites. They immediately went to the trainer and asked him what happened exactly. How the second kite is also flying. And how could you do it? He said, I have not done anything. Then who did it? This was the question. Then he said, there is a woodcutter who has done this exercise. King called the woodcutter. King said, I will definitely like to reward that man who has done this. The trainer called the woodcutter. King asked the woodcutter, how could you do it? Woodcutter said one thing. After seeing the kite flying for some time and coming back on the same branch of the tree, I realized perhaps this has become its comfort zone. What I did, I removed the comfort zone. That is to be done by you also. Everybody has got some comfort zone in the life. If you are able to remove your comfort zone, only then you can be creative and then lead an excellent life. So this is the message I would like to convey to all of you in the end. If you want to achieve heights in your life, come out of your comfort zone. That's the message that's the last message I would like to convey to my group members. Thank you very much for your patient listening. Now I am starting my last part of the story. Kya karna, madam? Acha, feedback. By the time I get the feedback from my friends at NITR Chandigarh, I am requesting you to give some points about the program, some suggestions, some queries. You are most welcome to give it to me so that we can improve upon or add some new topics or modify some topic or whatever you feel like, or you say that it was an excellent program. Whatever you would like to say, you are most welcome. Thank you very much, friends. These are all inputs from my side. Now I am again requesting you to give your inputs regarding the program, anything you would like to say, including the conduct of the program, any technical failures, which were there a lot, for which we are really sorry this time. We will try to improve upon those difficulties. Although these difficulties were not ours, these were due to some technological problems. Still, these are the problems. We will try to sort it out. Anything you would like to add upon? Thank you, friends. Anything you would like to add upon? I am there with you. I would like to note down those issues and try to sort out those issues, whatever is possible within my limited constraints. So, friends from different centers, kindly comment if you are available. Bharatpur, कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
Hello.
Ma'am, please.
Hello, sir. The program was the program is very good, although, sir, but some connectivity problem was there, and as you told, it was some technical problem. Overall, the program was very good, sir.
कोई बात जो आपको बहुत अच्छी लगी हो और कोई बात जो सबसे बुरी लगी हो वो बता सकते हैं आप. कोई स्पीकर जो सबसे अच्छा लगा हो और कोई स्पीकर जो वर्स्ट लगा हो, दोनों बता सकते हैं आप।
सर यू आर सबसे आप सबसे अच्छे लगे हमें।
धन्यवाद यार, ये तो मेरे को मोटिवेट कर रहे हो आप। मोटिवेशन।
और सर आपने हमें बहुत सिखाया जिससे हम बहुत अनभिज्ञ थे और जिसको हम आपकी दी हुई शिक्षा को हम आगे फॉलो करेंगे अपने स्टूडेंट में, अपने साथियों में, अपने कॉलेज में और बाहर अदर फील्ड में, सोसाइटी में।
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. Thank you for motivating me for that purpose. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, dear. Thank you very much. I expect that you should be sending your feedback forms with your along with your all details about presence, attendance, and all this. And Chandigarh University. No, sorry. Gate Behrampur, I assume. And friends from Anji sir.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Anji, please speak.
Sir, the program was excellently good.
Okay.
Sir, what I mean to say that the student or faculty, those who will invent something, they will be helped by the government.
Okay.
Actually, that reduction price, that interest should be reduced, or there should be industry which will be helpful for the mankind. The invention which will be helpful for the mankind, it should be the industry should be developed in PPP mode, or that person should be awarded by that government.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, well taken. Anybody else who would like to say anything on the issue? Anything or otherwise?
Sir, may I?
Sure, most welcome.
Sir, first of all, we would like to thank you for organizing such a wonderful STC for us. And we are always very keen to be part of this NITTR initiatives. And there is one request from our side. If it is feasible, can you please share your presentation and PPT and material with us?
These are all available on the YouTube. You can always have it from the YouTube. Nothing is with us. Let me tell you, what we will be doing is, after this program is over, my team will be working on it. They will be editing the films and all this. And it will be all available, already available on YouTube. And the films will be also available on our website, NCTEL. So you can have both of the things from that place. Otherwise,
sure, sir.
Let me know.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being a patient listener during these all 5 days. Thank you. Hanji, any Gaurav boliye. No, I assume you are Gaurav. Chandigarh University. Chandigarh University.
Am I audible to you, sir?
Hanji, please.
On behalf of UITHM Chandigarh University, I would like to thank you so much for NITTR for organizing this 5 days workshop. And I hope that this will be a new learning experience for all the participants. But I just want to add one thing, sir, that I think the audio visual was a big problem during this 5 days program. And one more thing I would like that we need to add more activities. Next time it will be highly appreciated if you will do this.
Okay, thank you. We will try to do that.
Otherwise, the program was very, very knowledgeable and it was very, very appreciated.
Okay, I thank you for your participation in the program. I must thank your management also for that purpose. Thank you very much, Gaurav. I assume your name is Gaurav, है ना?
My name is Ajit Singh.
Okay, thank you, dear. Thank you so much. Madurai. My friends from Madurai. All ladies. All ladies are sitting. Where are the other gents? I am asking you. All ladies are sitting in Madurai presently. All the gents are gone, or are they enjoying their lunch?
Sir,
all went for lunch, sir.
Sir, the sessions from Monday to Friday, all the sessions are very innovative and creativity, sir. Created innovation among the staff, sir.
Okay.
So thank you very much for the program, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
And only one problem is, sir, we are in Tamil Nadu, we are south side, sir. Most one or two sessions they are interacting in Hindi, sir.
That I understand. Today, most of the talk I am saying was in English also.
So one or two sessions are they are interacting in Hindi, sir.
Okay.
So we can't understand what you are interacting, sir.
Sorry.
That's the problem. Otherwise, all the sessions are very nice, sir.
Sometimes what happens when we are in a mood, when anybody goes to a class, you must be going to your class. When you reach your class, so sometimes you are in your regional language. That is also happening with us. We try to be speak in English, but when we are in our mood, we sometimes go for Hindi also. Sorry for that. In any case, we will try to take care of this. That we should be talking only in English. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
That's all. Acropolis है. चलो कोई बात. Acropolis है. हाँ जी. आप मैडम को दे दो. हाँ जी. Acropolis, are you available?
We have already. Hello.
हाँ जी. Please.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. You have already conveyed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, सबका हो गया. Thank you everybody from different centers. I wish you all the best in your life. Enjoy your life and give your best to the institution, to the country also. Thank you very much. Now, Nita Chandigarh. आपकी feedback कुछ रह गई है, कुछ बोलना चाहें?
Frequency ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए, and that should be again.
Frequency for what?
Frequency for happening.
अच्छा, happening. अच्छा.
वो कम रहती है, and as per our availability, आप लोग तो करते हैं throughout the year, पर हम लोगों की availability इन 2 महीनों में होती है.
ये पर हम तो कर ही रहे हैं, पर क्या करें बताओ? हम तो 300 प्रोग्राम कर रहे हैं साल में, इससे ज्यादा तो हमारी कैपेसिटी नहीं है. नहीं, इस टाइम let me tell you one issue also. This is the peak time we are having even modular classes. Around 600 students are already there in the institute who are participating in different MTech programs. Ours is difficulty presently out of 65, we are having only 40 or 42. Around 2/3 strength is there. You can expect 40 faculty members, 600 students. Around also programs are going on, but more we can do beyond it. That's the issue. We try to do our best, but you can say it's our limitation, or you may say anything. इससे ज़्यादा हम कर नहीं पाएंगे. इससे ज़्यादा क्या करेंगे? नहीं 300 नहीं. Creatives ये देखिए. We're trying to reach different people. All the technological problems are there. We're trying to reach people wherever they are. Let me tell you. मैडम को पता है कि इस महीने में हमारे एक ये नॉर्म्स हैं कि यहाँ पे प्रोग्राम नहीं करना. तभी मैं आप लोगों को कह रहा हूँ.
वही उसी नॉर्म के लिए कहता, मैं आपके ऊपर नहीं कह रहा था.
नहीं, मैं जानता हूँ.
एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के ऊपर ही कहता कि एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट कि इस चीज में यही ड्यूरेशन जो है ना वो सभी अवेलेबल हो सकते हैं. अदरवाइज
That's true, absolutely true. पर वो क्या है कि मॉड्यूलर जो चल रही है ना, वो भी 600 आदमी है. बड़ा हाँ, वो तो कर ही रहे हैं. चलो, और कोई कुछ कहना चाहता है? If you have to say nothing, then let me say thank you to all. I think you were all interactive. मैं कई बार थोड़ा सा बहुत harsh किसी के साथ हो गया हूँ, तो don't mind it. It is not from the core of heart, but still that is the need. ले यार, तू साइन करवा, तू अपना भागना लगता है. ले भाई, I can understand. So, from the core of heart, let me again thank you very much. You were quite participative, and your suggestions are well taken. We will try to improve upon what we are doing, and there is always a scope for improvement. Definitely, yes, we will do it. Limitations apart, in the program also, we will try to make some improvements, whatever are there. That's the reason I am asking you to give me suggestions on that. That is very important for me. Any area you want to add, any area you want to delete, or any other program you feel that will be really useful for your group or the teachers or something like that. You're most welcome to give me that suggestion.
टाइमिंग सर जैसे अभी ये हुआ ना नेक्स्ट ईयर मतलब मैं
हाँ sure.
8 साल से दे रही हूँ जो प्रॉब्लम जिस महीने में हो रहा है ना सर वो उसी मंथ में हो रहा है तो मतलब जैसे हमारी इस जगह पे अवेलेबिलिटी है तो मतलब उनकी शफलिंग रीशफलिंग होनी चाहिए ताकि हमें उस टाइम पे यूटिलाइज टाइम अच्छे तरीके से
हो सकता हो ऐसा हो गया हो। वो भी कंफर्ट जोन हो गया ना, कंफर्ट जोन हो गया ना, और डेटें उठा के उधर से उधर कर दी। दैट्स देयर पॉसिबिलिटी इज देयर। कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर निकलना चाहिए, डेफिनेटली टेकन केयर। और कुछ नहीं, डेट्स बदलनी चाहिए ना, उनके मंथ्स बदलने चाहिए। समझ गया, समझ गया। और कुछ? हाँ जी।
It was a nice learning experience. It has given us a new angle to look at things differently. which we
मैं
were
देखो
not
मैं
doing.
क्यों फील कर रहा था, even after giving so many inputs from our side, people are not able to give the real suggestions, which is very important. कोई नई चीज आनी चाहिए, सोचना चाहिए, वो नहीं आ पा रहा। वो मैं तभी कह रहा था कई सजेशंस आ नहीं पा रही, which is very important for me. अगर जब तक ये सजेशंस नहीं आएंगी तो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन कहाँ से होगी? इसका मतलब दिमाग में ही नहीं अभी आ रही, दिमाग में नया तरीका नहीं आ रहा, तो चेंज कहाँ से आएगी? ये तो वही रहेगा ना। That's the reason when some were telling, I was really feeling frustrated on those issues. चलो, but this is part of life. At least they have thought over it. सोचेंगे, धीरे-धीरे सोचेंगे तो improvement is going to come. इसीलिए मैं ये लास्ट सेशन रखता हूँ कि मतलब लेट्स थिंक, क्योंकि इसके बाद आपने अपने इंस्टीट्यूशन में चले जाना। ये लास्ट सेशन आपके दिमाग में रहेगा, बाकी तो क्या रहेगा मेरे को नहीं पता। ठीक है? Okay, all the best. Thank you very much. If no other session is there, let me do my another job to give you certificates for attending the program. This all is courtesy, madam. I have not done anything in this except signing this certificate. Rest all the activity has been done by ma'am. She was always with me. I must thank her for that. इसके बाद में thank you करूँगा। ये let me give the certificates. Nikita, not Nitika. Thank you. I always say हाथ मिला के, हाथ बढ़ा के, thank you, ma'am. God bless you. डॉक्टर तमिंदर कौर। अच्छा मैडम ऐसे ही दे देती ही तो चलो आ जाओ, वो वीडियो वो खींच पहले। हाँ, God bless you. Thank you. अजीत जी आ जाइए। मैडम ने उल्टा कर दिया ऑर्डर में। थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग, गॉड ब्लेस यू। निखिल को लास्ट में दे देंगे मैडम, निखिल फोटोग्राफी करता है। खुशबत आ जाओ जी, आ जाओ महाराज।
सर रुकना सर्टिफिकेट लेते हुए बाकी को पता
नहीं। ਇਹਦੇ ਚ ਮਾਸਟਰੀ ਹੈ, ਇਹਦੇ ਚ ਮਾਸਟਰੀ ਹੈ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ। ਕੁਝ ਬੱਚੇ ਖੁਸ਼ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਖੁਸ਼ ਨੇ। ਗॉड ब्लेस यू। थैंक यू। हरप्रीत कौर, हरप्रीत थैंक यू, गॉड ब्लेस यू। ओ सर फोटो तो रह गई।
मैं एक्चुअली सर को कहता हूं उसको नेटर चंडीगढ़ आ सकता है, वहां ग्रुप फोटो कर लेंगे।
अरुण जी
थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू सो मच। वेरी वेरी हाँ यार, थोड़ी सी अटेंडेंस बढ़ाया करो। सनी थैंक यू वेरी मच। ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच। थैंक यू सो मच, गॉड ब्लेस यू। हाँ जी निखिल, तेरा तेरी बीवी तो ही तो आलमा हैं?
जॉइंट एफर्ट है। आ जाओ
जी, आ जाओ, बनता है। मैडम इनको भी कुछ दे देना था, कुछ तो दे देना था आगे का। आओ जी, देख ये बंदा और स्मार्ट है। He knows how to dominate the proceedings.
मैडम ने डाल के
ले आओ जी, ले हाथ मिलाओ। थैंक यू निखिल, थैंक यू। हाथ मिलाओ। थैंक यू।
थोड़ा सा आगे
ये तो लगता है ना अवार्ड ले रहे हैं।
अवार्ड तो लेना भी आना है।
हाँ जी, मिश्रा जी ने थैंक्स तो कर दिया यार। और फॉर द पेशेंट लिसनिंग, शी इज आल्सो सिटिंग, थैंक्स टू आर आल्सो। थैंक यू मिश्रा। आई जस्ट कीप ऑन सेइंग एनीथिंग, आते रहता हूँ। ओके डियर है
reminded me of triple 1980s, my MTech days.